All right, who wants to give me the recap?
I will give the recap today.
Go ahead, Nara.
Okay. So last time on the brass tacks, the party threw caution to the wind. We fought the Lord of the Sanguine Tower, and currently standing before me, I have half my party, cold on the ground. Elias is not looking very good today, and this looks like the end of our journey. And Silver turns towards home and wonder if this is the only path back. And yeah, I think that's most of it.
All right, so we'll go over things kind of out of character. So we'll start with the arcane ritual in the center of the room. As it is still, in fact, surging, Elias, using his passing knowledge of Arcana, is able to stumble his way through it, allowing access to the use of the tower's functions and facilities, also by using the ring around Brokhar's finger. By working together, Silver and Elias are able to establish control over these functions to a degree that allows them to search the treasury, to search the mana reserves, and to use whatever can be sacrificed in order to bring their companions back from the realm of the dead. Good news, and potentially upsetting news. I've already discussed this with the party, but I'm going to go ahead and go over this with chat. There is quite a bit of power in this tower, and they were willing to expend quite a bit of it in order to bring their allies back to life, most specifically by the creation of elixirs of life, which can do so. So, at the sacrifice of some of the major loot they would have normally have gotten, they have elected to use the apothecaric facilities to create, by Mr. Silver's expertise, an elixir of life to bring back their fallen comrades. And we're going to pick up a few days after the defeat of the Sanguine Lord, and each of their companions are roused from their deathly slumber. Brokhar, you awaken.
I live.
Oh, you're alive?
I died, but then I lived.
Oh. Elias?
Trying to remember how to rotate. There we go.
Control yourself.
How are you feeling, buddy?
I didn't see Matheria, so I guess that was a lie.
Good. Good.
Everyone else still dead? Holy cow. That guy sucked.
Man, this was a hard fight. I didn't want any of this ever again.
Where'd Varric go?
I know, last time he was so happy he found a stupid fucking job from somewhere. Where the fuck is he? He's not here.
It is at this point that you discover, as Brokhar wanders around, his body stricken, that your comrade Varric is gone. Nothing left behind. Nothing except for the tail of a possum. There is a scorch mark in the laboratory. It is unclear what has happened to your companion, but there is naught left for you to revive. However,
am I still missing a hand? Oh, sorry.
No, it's restored. However, despite that, Broseph is the next to awaken, the elixir of life taking some time to affect him.
You good, brother?
Fuck. My back. Oh, fuck.
Take it easy now.
What happened? You get him?
We got him. We got him. But he got Cleavland as well.
Oh shit.
Yeah, oh shit, yeah.
Damn, glad I'm not him.
We really need to talk about this. This entire endeavor has been very, very risky. I don't see us being very This was careless. This was without a question careless.
What do you mean? We won.
At what cost? If not for this
I don't
ritual,
know.
if not
Winning's
for this
winning.
ritual, sure, but if not for this ritual, from what I see, I have 3 dead party members. And this would have been the end of our expedition. I don't see this as a
Well,
win.
Silver's right.
If
Same
this is
reason
That can
happening,
happen at any time. Can
Left
always
yeah,
be
and
blamed on many things.
Brokhar, we left the corrupted tower because we decided the objective was more important than the small thing. Maybe we did put the small thing ahead of that this time.
next time we won't be so lucky to find another elixir of life. Consider this our last bit of fortune. But we will not do this again. Next time, we walk slowly. We tread lightly.
Cleavland finally awakens.
Ha.
Cleavland.
Mr. Silver. Mr.
It's
Silver.
good to see you.
He just bare
Oh,
hugs
good
him.
God.
It's just,
Take it easy. Take it easy.
I thought. Okay, I don't have to go to basics, right? Okay,
No,
it's his,
your life. Your life.
he's, yeah, Broseph. Brokhar.
Mm-mm.
It's, where's what happened to Varric?
I couldn't find the man.
Wait. Oh,
It's okay. We'll keep looking for him.
okay.
It's okay. Don't worry about it. For now, just take a rest. Take a seat. Take a seat.
All right.
Don't push yourself. Push yourself.
I'm okay.
Man.
We died.
But we lived.
That is. Broseph. That doesn't happen. What just... We shouldn't... A lot of us shouldn't be here. Like...
Oh, it happens all the time in the stories. You know.
This is not a story.
It's not a
I expect you to
story.
hold our life to high regards, my friend.
I want you to look at the vampire lord we just killed.
I want you to
Yeah,
know.
We're
that I
in
am
a
not
story. We are
No, we're
heroes.
not. No, we're not heroes. All that. We're just soldiers.
From the way I look
remember...
at it, heroes do not infiltrate a tower and kill innocents.
Yeah, who?
Okay, I'm not sure about that one, but I know that just like I lived in the demon waste, and I saw horrors that, easily were comparable to that guy. This stuff is real.
Just know that
It's
we're
not some
infiltrators here.
folklore. Yeah, we are infiltrators here. Which
There's
is
no
why I did not
heroes
say
here.
we were heroes. We are soldiers.
Maybe.
Regardless, still, we move cautiously next time. Next time someone dies,
They're not coming back.
they're not coming back.
In that regard, the arcane ritual shudders as it has been going this entire time. all of the mana in the tower has been gathering into the central point. And now, Brokhar's ring begins to glow. As you bear the signet ring, you are the lord of this tower. And once you're ready, we can get started.
Oh boy, let's do it.
Your throne, my lord.
As Brokhar, is Elias still driving?
I would assume so. I
Yeah.
think he's gonna
Yeah.
be a little bit later.
Okay, I'll put it.
Give me
over
5.
here. I'll put him over here until he's ready. Brokhar takes a seat upon his throne, and as he does so, the full facilities of the Sanguine Tower become available. And now we're going to go out of character because, oh boy, do we have so much to go over. Alright,
Yay!
let's get, first things first, let's get all the downtime stuff out of the way before we go over all the stuff that we have to go over in character. So, we'll put Elias at the end, give him some time to get here. Let's see. Brass tacks. Let's do... I like this song. I'll do this song. Okay. We will start with you, Brokhar Boneshiver. First things first, give yourself a full long rest.
Yes, sir. There we go.
Okay. Brokhar Boneshiver. What prestige class did you choose?
I chose Navigator.
Excellent. Please roll for me 1d10, minimum 6.
See if I get it right on the first try.
Ooh!
Nope. Is that even close?
Switch the R in the slash.
Oh my god.
Fuck.
Nara, I will make your token for you. Don't hurt yourself.
No.
Alrighty, Brokhar. Would you like to go over your new abilities for chat?
Sure. I get Navigator's Instincts, which paired with Killing Instincts will as a bonus action, I may select an enemy I can see. That enemy is always visible to me, and I have an advantage on attack rolls versus it. Since I have Killer's Instinct, that applies for as long as Killer's Instinct is applied. And then I get Not All Who Wander, which means nothing bad will ever happen to my party again.
That's what it means.
That's
what it means.
That's exactly what it means.
That's not exactly what it means. It says you are immune to being lost and may roll twice on the random encounter table and choose the result of the two. In addition, whenever you would roll a positive encounter, you always trigger favorable winds or shortcut on the overland travel table, as well as the other result, even if they are the same.
Yes.
You also gain the sub-roll of Adept. Boom. Which I have added to your character.
Sweet.
Alright, good stuff,
Yes,
man. Looks good to me.
I have done it. Yes.
What are you choosing?
Also, oh, sorry, as a minor thing, also, Mr. Silver is now taking over the stealth aspects, and because of that, I've moved some stuff around. And
we'll do rebuilds in a second.
Yeah.
Right now we're choosing prestige classes. We're gonna go prestige classes, then rebuilds, then items, but items will also be included with all the tower stuff, so we got a lot to get through. But yeah, so that's the
Sweet.
prestige class you chose. Mr. Silver, what is the
Yes.
prestige class that you have chosen?
I have chosen the Weeping Blade.
Okay, why are you Bard 6th level?
Last time we did the Thunderdome.
Oh
The clone
my
didn't
God.
work. So
What is
you're gonna have to redo the whole damn thing.
what is your true HP?
Let me check DMs. I think it's around 54. It's a very chunky HP. 57.
57? Is that after all your rebuild stuff?
That is silver at 5th level.
Regular silver, not including the new stuff that you have?
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, so what prestige class did you choose?
I chose the Weeping Blade.
Weeping Blade. Roll 1d8, minimum 5, please.
I rolled a 5.
Okay, you
With a hit
gain,
dice,
you gain Weeping Armaments and Time and Misery. You also gain Artificial Potency. Would you like to go over all of your new abilities for chat's sake?
So Weeping Armaments, all my weapons that I hold are considered to have the Weeping property. What it does, I don't think I've checked yet, but we'll move on for now. Time and Misery. Whenever I would do damage to an enemy with any poison that attack. Wait, what? Whenever you would deal damage to an enemy, any poison that attack had is attempted to be reapplied whenever this damage is dealt. If I have Cunning Action, they take damage at the start of their round equal to the number of my sneak attack die, which is 3 for now. And this is removed only after they heal. So this allows me to burst them down, or at least single target is a lot.
Did you
know.
did you go with Rogue?
Yeah, I'm going with Rogue.
Oh,
So it's a full rebuild.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
it doesn't.
We'll handle that in a second. Continue.
Right. And I get sub-roll Professional, and in this case, I have it on the Poisonous Kit. Tried and true, I gain proficiency with the kit. If I have proficiency, I get the trick, and so on and so forth. Quick Access allows me to use this as a triggered action. So I'm allowed to apply a poison onto my weapon as a triggered action at the start of each round. However, I only get to do that once. And yeah. Oh wait, and there's Artificial Potency. Whenever I want to heal, be heal, or deal damage from a source from an item. With a source from an item, I do the increment equal to my character level, I believe. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
So in this case, I would do +6. If I hit for poison, or I heal with a potion, it's also a +6. And those that get healed by me is also a +6. So yes.
Good stuff. That it for you?
Yeah, I believe that's all.
Okay, well done, Weeping Blade. Cleavland down. What is your prestige class? Cleavland down. Are you muted?
Cleveland down, going once.
I was muted because I was figuring out stuff. Apologies. I would like to take the unique prestige class we found, Crewmancy.
Oh, Crewmancer? Okay.
Yes.
Oh, God. Oh, my God. Beep beep bop beep bop beep beep bop beep beep bop 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 beep bop bop boop. Oh my god. If I can find this thing, hold on. All right. Cleavland. I will give you the full rundown in a moment because we got a lot to get through. But the abilities that you have are there it is. Crimson Infusion, Crimson Command, and Boiling Blood.
Mm.
I will put that in general for you.
Thank you, thank you.
I'll fill all that out for you in a bit.
All right.
That
Also,
sounds pretty cool.
Also, you gain a 3rd level spell slot.
Gain a 3rd level spell slot. Okay.
As it grants you magic progression.
Okay.
Okay. We'll have to get with Cape to make like a custom one for you so we can get that filled out. I also need you to roll for me 1d6 minimum 4.
1d6 minimum 4?
Yeah.
Hey!
Hey.
Hey, that's pretty good. Just track that you rolled that, because I'm going to have to probably mess around in your token later.
Okay.
Okay.
Yep.
Broseph, what is your prestige class?
Can I ask a clarifying question about a mechanic first?
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
Didn't see that coming. All right, what's up?
Can't imagine.
What's up?
What can glory be used for in combat other than clashing?
Let's see. Glory can be used for clashing. Glory can be used for activating item effects, activating class features if you have such class features. Out of combat, glory can be used to enact your will on the world, as it also acts as a sort of pseudo-fame. Legend works exactly as glory does, except the effects are more extreme. The numerical bonuses are increased, and overall the ceiling of what you can do is much higher.
Can you give an example of what legend could do?
Sure. So let's say you wanted to meet with Her High Holiness in the Pale City. If you have a point of legend, you might actually be able to get a meeting. That kind of stuff. There's also, if you have glory, you can wield weapons that have prerequisite glory. Because some weapons, although they haven't been seen yet, the higher tier super magical weapons and all that good stuff requires glory to even use, and some of them require legend. There's also going to be battles and effects that will interact directly with glory, such as if you fight an enemy that uses it. So on and so forth.
All right, that certainly answers my question. I'll be going chosen.
I'm proud of you.
Ah.
Billy. Are you staying fighter?
I'll be stay. Yeah, I'll probably be staying fighter.
Let's go!
I'm so proud of you, but no,
We're so proud of you.
I'm giving up a 38 AC build for this. Damn.
We're definitely going to give you shit after this.
Yeah, we're gonna give you shit, but we love you, man. Great.
We love you, man. We are proud of you.
I fucking told you so.
So.
I'm proud
so
of you.
sad I can't use this build.
I'm proud of
the
you.
funnest shit. Berserker Barbarian Pedal Knight is gonna be so much fun. But
It was cringe.
Listen. You did
playing
make
this
a fun
character
build.
to get out of my fucking comfort zone. I gotta do this shit.
You
Well
told me that you were gonna play a character with more actual roleplay themes. And you told me one of the things you want to do with Broseph was to prove himself. You know what Broseph doesn't seem to me? An angry pretty boy.
I mean,
He really doesn't. Like,
It really doesn't.
Yeah.
I've seen him as that, but I can understand.
You're not vain. You're not a vain
He-
character.
He has spent time doing his hair care routine while people were like...
No.
You've mentioned that twice.
You are not a vain character. Like, no.
Fine. Alright, acceptable.
In fact, you're quite a humble character, really, compared to the few RPCs you really had a chance to shine at. But, I mean, at the end of the day, it's you. You don't have to do anything to appease me.
No, this...
Like, I really... Do what you want. Do
when
what
I had seen
sparks
Chosen
joy.
before, the uses of glory and legend were not obvious, and having it explained, I can see why it's impactful, especially for our campaign, and I'm interested to see where it goes.
Well, even for the actual abilities of Chosen itself, it's incredibly strong. Like, it's really fucking good. I honestly did not understand when you said that it was a bad class. I honestly am flabbergasted. So, like, even if you took all the extra stuff out and only had what Chosen gave you, it is still a fucking amazing class. But I digress.
Man.
Chosen, yes?
Yes.
Okay, roll me 1d10, minimum 6.
Man, what a waste. We were gonna watch Kiniz get chastised. I was so excited for it. Fuck.
Well, I'm pulling my build out for a community night, just so I can have fun.
Oh man, I was so
Then I'll be
excited to
satisfied.
see I couldn't rip you a new one. Holy shit.
No. Pound the nail. Oh, so much.
Shakes head.
Oh man.
You put all
Anyway.
of that in front of me. I'm gonna go wild with it.
Alright, so anyway, that means you're going to gain Storied Strike, Inspiring Speech, and Rising Star. What is your martial, extra martial fighting style you would like?
That'll determine a lot with the rebuild.
Okay, you know, I'll just do defense for now. You can just retrain it. It's fine.
Oh yeah, defense? Yeah, I'll take defense for now.
Okay. Would you like to explain to the good people what your abilities are? The new ones that you just got.
Storied Strike. When you make an attack roll, you can claim it to be a Storied Strike. If you do, you increase your critical threshold by 2. If you have advantage, negate that bonus. If you critically hit, you gain 1 temporary glory.
It should also state that if you miss, you lose 1 temporary glory. That's something that hasn't been. That's something that hasn't been updated. But
I figured there'd be a penalty.
If you have 0, you don't lose anything. So.
All right. Also, question: does that function with auto crit?
So the idea is if you critically hit an enemy. So yes, if you critically hit. Period. So that means if you hold person, that means if somebody gives you a crit, that means you do pound the nail, like any of that.
Okay, got it.
We're in, boys.
Inspiring Speech. Outside of combat, you may spend a point of glory and give a speech. You and all allies for the next 10 minutes gain your character level as temporary hit points, and a +2 bonus to attack rolls, saving throws, and damage rolls. If you spend a point of legend, these benefits are doubled. And finally, Rising Star. You can now participate in glorious challenges. The glory they gain can only be spent on these class features. If you already have glory, instead accumulate legend in addition to normal glory, which can be spent on these class features and expanded features, which Arcadum has already explained.
Alrighty, there you go, buddy.
Is it that every time you gain a point of glory, you also gain a point of legend?
Yeah, so you gain both glory and legend.
Very nice.
Yeah. It should be
trackers up.
It should be noted that Storied Strike can only give you 1 glory a turn. So if you multi-crit, it doesn't stack up beyond that, but you can get 1 every round. Or in this case, glory and legend.
So you'd get 1... Is there temporary legend?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm telling you, class is good!
There's not a lot on the fucking wiki!
It's right there! Just read it! It says it right there!
Temporary legend?
It says, whenever you would gain glory, you gain legend.
Okay, but then you gain normal legend, not temporary. It's a good class. It's interesting. It's just not a lot.
Rolls eyes, sucks toes. All right,
suck them hard.
Give yourself Give yourself full rest.
Yes.
Okay, everything in there? Alright.
Should be.
Looks good to me. Oh boy. Elias! Are you there?
Hi.
Are you settled? You good?
Yeah.
Okay. What prestige class did you choose?
Yes, corral.
Carouser?
Yeah.
Solid choice.
Let's go.
I don't have to use battle mugs for it, right?
No.
Okay.
I mean, well,
I can't hold them, bud.
What do you mean?
They have mace statistics, right? So they have a heft of 2.
Yeah.
I have 10 strength.
Tragic.
Doesn't quite work out. So as long
Can
as
I
I can
make-
drink alcohol without them.
If I have craft arms, can I make versatile battle mugs?
Well, you can make an item that works with your build. Like, believe me,
Alright.
you're gonna have the ability to make a mug you can use.
Okay.
It's
It can be a wine glass.
don't be stressing.
Be a wine glass.
Anyway,
Give me a milk bowl.
1D. Oh god, 1d8 min 5. And also I should point out, you can just actually use a bottle of alcohol.
Yeah, that's what I was
Like,
figuring.
it doesn't
Like a potion.
it doesn't have to be. You don't have to have a battle mug to do it.
The White Claws are real.
You could use like an old timey fucking moonshine jug if you want, or a gourd, like the Asian one, like the big fucking.
Oh yeah.
The one
The
that,
hourglass ones?
yeah, the actual Jackie Chan thing that he does, where he fights
Yeah.
with a gourd. Yeah, that'd be pretty cool. Okay, so would you like? What martial extra fighting style would you like to choose?
2-weapon fighting.
2-weapon fighting. 2-weapon fighting. Here we go. Okay. Would you like to explain to the good people what your new abilities are?
Let me go look at them again. I forgot.
They have great names.
Grip and sip. I get to treat alcohol as basic healing potions, dependent on quality and whatnot. I can drink it as a bonus action, and I get a key whenever I do. Getting smashed. I may drink alcoholic beverages as an action. If I do, I gain a total healing received as bonus damage until the end of my next turn. And Trusty Mug, I get proficiency in Battle Mug. It works like a mace. Except it also holds 3 doses of alcohol, and it can't be spilled for some reason. It's an action to refill it, and it counts as unarmed strikes for monk purposes. I'm boozing and cruising. The car keys are calling.
Oh, that's why I was so confused. Why you were like you couldn't use it. It counts as an unarmed strike for you because you're a monk, so it doesn't have any heft.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
It counts as a mace if you are not a monk.
Ah.
Okay.
Yeah. So, because remember, other classes can take this.
Yeah.
I can adjust that wording, and I can adjust the wording on Chosen as well to make sure people know that they get temporary legend. Yeah. But that's why we talk about it, to make sure nobody makes any silly, misinformed decisions.
Big oopsies.
Okay. All right, everybody's got their prestige classes chosen.
Yeah, huh?
Did we already do retraining, or are we doing that?
We're doing retraining now. All right, Brokhar. Any retraining for you?
Just stealth. We're handing stealth over to Mr. Silver. I'm taking the trick and sleight of hand, and I'm swapping my short bow for a long bow.
Okay. Anything else?
As far as retraining, I think that's everything.
Yeah.
For me, it wasn't a whole lot I was doing.
You should be able to adjust that stuff on your own, on your character there.
Yeah.
All right, Mr. Silver, let me just delete Bard off of your fucking character.
Oh yeah.
Oh my god.
Man, that's a lot to go through. It's a full
He's
review.
doing way more than me.
Oh, way more than everybody.
Okay, I'm gonna have to... Let's see, I gotta remove that. I gotta remove the tail of Song, Sword, and Spear. You know what, I'm just gonna delete everything. We're gonna start over from the beginning.
Yeah, that's what I thought as well.
Okay, let me just delete everything.
This is just my skill focus and my my tricks, yes.
Oh, fuck, I accidentally deleted your versatile masteries. My bad.
Meh.
Are you changing any of your, Are you still taking, like, the race, like, the racial stuff you chose, or you're not changing any of that?
Racial feat, I'm taking it away. Switching it to ASI.
Okay, so you're taking determination away?
No. I think it's the... What was that? Racial feat. The one where I get to roll as
Human
advantage.
spirit or something like that.
Endless Spirit, yes.
Endless Spirit?
Yeah,
Okay.
Endless Spirit is gone.
Alright. Is your culture modifier for the Northmen the same?
Yes.
Okay.
Northman is 2 con, yeah.
2 con, and your human modifier of
2 decks.
charisma is instead 2 dex now?
Yeah.
Alright, did anybody choose any of the crazy new stat arrays?
I did.
You did? Oh boy!
Yeah.
Alright, I'm just gonna reset your stats. We're gonna start from this fucking beginning again. Okay, resetting health to 1, because we're doing all this all over again.
Oh, yes.
Okay, I think I got all your racial stuff in there. Okay, let me go get your versatile stuff. I accidentally deleted it.
Yeah.
Okay, so you get Mundane and Wanderer, so Backpack and Mastery.
And... But yes, it was some mastery.
Because you started with Rogue, right? That's what you're starting with?
Yes, I'm starting with Rogue now.
Okay. Here we go!
Oh, yes. Let's go.
Okay. Actually, we'll stop that. Let's do your attributes first. Attributes at level 1 are what?
At level 1, it will be 12, 18, 6.
Hold on.
No,
12 strength,
12 strength,
18
18
dex.
dex,
Yep.
16 con,
16 con,
18 intelligence,
18 int.
14 wisdom, and 10 charisma.
Okay. Locked in.
Adding the human con, it will be 18 con and 20 dex with the human ASI.
Okay.
Yep, so
Which
it'll
stat
be
array
20
did you take?
I took the Serpent's Tenacity.
Serpent's Tenacity. Alright.
Yes. So total at the moment it should be 12, 20, 18, 18, 14, 10.
Okay, that looks good. Chat. Brass Tacks unlocked new stat arrays with their with the monk breathing techniques. That's what they were.
Yes, stinky stats.
The stinky stats.
Yes.
All right.
100 gold a day.
Drop in Rogue.
Yeah.
God.
Rogue. Boom, boom, bam. Boom, bam. Boom, bam, bam, boom. Okay. Rogue. I'm going to start you off with 12 hit points. Okay. Let's level you up to level 5, which is plus 4 levels. So I need you to roll me 1d8 min 5 4 times.
1,
8.
2, 3, 4. Hey, 2 max. Very nice.
You have to do it 4 times or 5 times?
4 times for now.
Okay.
Okay, what type of rogue would you like to be?
I'm a assassin.
As I suspected.
Yes, that stuff is very nice.
Alright, let's go get you that. Classes. Okay, let's do this. You guys want to know how to tell if somebody's making a build because of mechanics and not because of flavor? Is when
I'm sorry, isn't
is when they don't say the actual name of something, they just say the ability it gives.
okay?
All right, you are now a seeker rogue. Okay, oh that looks good. All right, we got feats coming up. So what are you doing for your general?
General feat ASI that goes to Dex.
Dex, okay.
Yes, Dex ASI.
Okay.
Wanderer feat mobility and
Hold
Mundane
on.
feat.
Hold on.
Okay.
Let me catch up. Wanderer feat, mobility, feat, wanderer, mobility. Okay, locked in.
Is it malicious attack? Disadvantage on the no. Menacing.
You want menacing?
Yeah, menacing. The one that cuts. Sorry, not cuts. It gives the enemy
saving throw
disadvantage on save. Yeah,
That's
the saving throw
That's
ones.
menacing. That's menacing.
That's menacing. Okay, yeah. Give me that.
That's the poison one.
Very good. Very
Okay.
nice.
Clap. Looks like everything there is good. Everything else is nice and locked in and loaded. Looks very nice to me. Now we'll move on to... Oh, don't do that. Alright, and now it's time for the Weeping Blade.
Weeping Blood.
What'd you roll for your HP?
5.
5? Okay. Go get the Weeping Blade. Drop that. 5. Okay, all that looks good. Adjusting hit points. Hit points adjusted. Okay. And this Weeping Blade. It's a professional. I gotta get you the professional stuff.
Yes, apparently I'm a professional now. Oh wow, my HP's higher than before. What the fuck?
Alright, your grand total is... I gotta delete that. Okay. Alright, I think you're good. If you have any skill stuff, you can change that around as you want. You can also change the title of any of those to select the things that you wanted to select. So go through there and go ahead and do all that, but everything else looks good.
Sick.
Alright, there you go, bud. Locked in.
Thank you.
63 HP on a rogue. Oh boy.
That's nuts.
Jeez.
That's nuts. I thought I was gonna have less than that.
Oh, mama.
Oh, that's crazy.
Oh, baby.
Oh, yes.
We haven't even counted all of the vampire stuff yet. That's wild.
I'm not.
The what?
The what?
Oh, yeah, we haven't even done that yet. How Silver's totally a vampire now.
Yeah, imagine lol,
Yeah, but being a
Silver.
vampire.
All right, Cleavland, are you retraining anything?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Why did you say it?
Because I have this unorganized. I've been trying to rush organizing
No!
it. Okay. In terms of retraining, I would like to retrain my subclass to Penance of Spirit.
Penance of Spirit. Ooh, a
Which
casty
gives-
boy.
which gives improved improved divine sense, as well as the Mennonite sub role, which gives mana over flesh and spell and steel. And
Wait,
because
you
of
mean spirit?
spirit.
Oh, I thought you said mind. Never mind.
No, nah.
I'm now disappointed again. Alright,
okay.
let's see here. Where the fuck is your stuff?
What's the difference?
What the? That's not where it is. Silly baby back, bitch boy.
And then for I believe it's spell and steel that gives me a cantrip. Paladins pull from cleric cantrips. I'm choosing Toll the Dead.
Penance of Spirit. Boom bam. And you want Toll the Dead?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, let me go find Toll the Dead. Okay, Toll the Dead locked in. Anything else?
Yes. I'm going to be retraining my general feat out of Resilient and into Amateur Specialist.
Okay, let me go. Was it
Oh,
Con?
wait.
Was that the save you chose? Probably.
Yes.
Yeah.
I also just realized that the reason why I may be doing this is so I could use the Regal Robes, but those were on Varric. So those are possibly lost.
Did you make a build based off an item?
I did retraining. I did retraining based off an item.
Leans forward.
No, like this still works. I'm still retraining subclass and all that because I can just get more flowing stuff.
I'm just fucking with you. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
There is so much shit here that you're gonna be fine.
Okay, then I'm gonna be still taking Amateur Specialist, getting the +1 to Con, as well as getting equipment expertise in Splint.
Okay, hold on. You got ahead of me there. Let me change out the feat. Deleting Resilient. And you wanted the feat... Amateur?
Amateur Specialist.
Specialist. Okay. And that +1 is going into what ability score?
Constitution.
Constitution, making it a 15. And your equipment trick is Splint, you said?
Yes.
Let me go get you equipment trick. Drop that in there.
And I believe there's 2 more things.
Okay, lay it on me.
Sorry, 3 more things. First of all, just to do this now, I want to be taking Peacock's Grace. Yes, I'm gonna be a pretty baby boy.
Okay.
We were gonna be together.
Let's go ahead and just reset all this. Okay. Pick your attributes. What are you?
All right.
What can you give me your fully augmented attributes with your racial stuff, your feat changes and everything?
Fully augmented with feat changes and everything.
Mm-hmm.
As of this level would be an 18 in strength.
Okay.
A 10 in dexterity.
Okay.
A 17 in constitution.
Okay.
A 12 in intelligence.
Okay.
And then an 18 to wisdom and charisma.
Okay. Okay. Anything else?
Yes. Like to retrain my survival proficiency to nature proficiency.
Okay.
As well as retrain my fighting style from protection to defense.
From protection to defense. Got it.
Yes.
AC.
AC, AC.
AC. AC.
And maybe if I have 1 more AC, they'll stop hitting me.
yeah. 21 AC. 21 AC is way too little.
Protection for defense.
One day we're just gonna have 30 AC and you're just gonna ask why.
There you go. Okay. Anything else?
double checking and all that. I mean, unless I can like swap out spells I know, which I don't think I can. Okay. Yes, and that should be for retraining specifically. Yeah, should be everything. Yes. I am done.
All right, looks good, bud. Broseph, what retraining are you doing?
I've got like 5 or 6 things.
Only?
I'm
Leave him alone.
going to fly to whatever part of China you're in.
He's in Singapore.
He's in Singapore.
You want 5?
Oh, you're in Singapore? That's punishment.
Heckin' got him.
Yeah,
My
you
uncle's
got,
wife
you,
is
you
My
got
uncle's
him.
wife is from Singapore. I'm familiar. So, swapping mundane feat to craft arms.
Okay, hold on. You're swapping
Yeah.
what for what?
Without getting into the nitty-gritty, swapping weapon adept to craft arms
So you're deleting weapon adept.
and adding craft arms. Because
Um,
I'm going from mundane. I'm using my martial feat right now or I'm using my mundane feat for tactician. I'm swapping that to my martial feat for tactician to free up a slot for craft arms.
All right, I was about to say.
Yeah.
That didn't
Yeah,
make sense.
it's ball and cup, moving cup around.
Okay, hold on.
You can just delete weapon adept and you change that.
I'm changing it right now.
Yeah, thank you.
Martial feat is tactician. Okay. I will delete weapon adept. I'm in your base killing your dudes. Let's see. Weapon adept. Delete that. Get them out! Okay. Did you also... Hold on, let me make sure it's... weapon adept. What did you put your weapon adept into? Strength?
Yes.
Okay, I'll reduce that down. Okay. Let's see here. Martial feat is tactician. Mundane feat is instead craft arms or craft armaments.
One second. Is it? Craft arms.
Arms, so weapons. Okay.
Yeah.
Arms. No legs though.
Well, we have feet. We have feet for that.
Got him.
We have feats.
We have arms and feet.
We have feet.
No.
So. All right. Mundane
All right.
is.
Is there a gas leak?
Is there a gas leak?
I don't know. Let me find out. We
Forge
light a match.
arms. There we go. Forge arms. You're in.
I prefer to kill a canary.
What about your general feat? Anything with that? Is that changing?
No, that's still ASI plus 2 strength.
Okay.
Exotic weapon proficiency, swapping Cestus for Twin Blade.
I'll take it you'll be switching weapon specialization as well.
Yes.
Twin blade?
Twin Blade.
Oh boy.
Wow, you
Yeah.
read him like a book. Holy shit.
I mean, yeah.
Like, nobody's gonna do anything that I'm not already gonna see. Like, I made the shit he's using.
That's true.
Listen,
Like, guys, come on. Like, anyway. Where's your exotic weapon proficiency? You didn't do this because of the boss's weapon, did you?
I did.
Fuck.
So do you say you did or you did?
I mean, it's there. It's literally an item that's based on glory.
You can't
and I'm
use
playing a
it.
glory-based class.
You
It makes sense.
You
It's the
can't
Tome of
use-
War.
You can't use it.
Wait, I
It's
can't
a
use it
Tome
as-
of War, dude.
It's a Tome of War!
I'm-
Go Mana Lord!
I gotta take a lap. I'll be right back.
We had talked about that in fucking...
It's a spell book. It's a spell book.
I thought I just couldn't use the spellbook part of it. That's fucking stupid.
We
No,
said
no, no.
we didn't know.
The spell book has transformed into a weapon, right? And
Oh
so when the man goes down, it turns back into a book. You see?
Oh my
So,
goodness.
that's what's happening.
Fucking Steven.
Guys,
You can't
wanna
make this
know-
shit up.
Kiniz.
You want to know what this is?
Not guys,
Guys,
Kiniz.
you want to know what this is? This is silence all over again. That's what this is.
Yep. Yep.
All
Bro, I
right.
thought you had silence.
Oh, that affects the fucking.
You give us an abandon him.
Hey, guess what? You get to
Shit.
keep your goddamn cestus.
Tell you what. Come here. Come here, Billy.
I'm here. I'm here.
Tell you what.
No, Billy's outside. I'm here.
All right, listen to me. You will have a lot of potency to craft whatever arms that you want here. So why don't you pick something you want to use, not something that you found?
All right.
Like, take your time.
Can you go to Sivamet and give him a minute?
I will leave the rest of this empty while you think about your. God, I knew it in my head. I knew it, dude. Like, I knew it, but I didn't want to say it. I was like, surely he remembered the most important part about that weapon. He did not. God damn it. All right, here we go. Elias. Actually, if you went Mana Lord, that would be sick. But anyway, go ahead, Elias.
Hi.
What's up? Any retrains?
Brokhar, you're our perception boy now, right?
I did not hear that.
You not hear me?
No.
Okay, that's better.
Yeah, we heard that. So go ahead.
Yeah, I'm perception.
Okay. I'll take my nature expertise, or
Okay.
perception expertise, put it into nature.
Okay, little nature boy.
Nature boy.
Let me take the expertise off. Okay, there you go. It's in nature now.
I'll take my perception proficiency and throw it in Arcana. Since we lost our mage.
Tragic.
Tragic. And then med kit into a mess kit.
Medkit and a mess kit. Okay.
You know what? Fuck it, we ball. Take that, You guys okay with me sitting with 6,000 gold in my pockets all the time?
If you want. We're not gonna stop you.
You ain't gonna stop me?
Oh, you're going for the stat array?
Yeah.
No, not the wait. The
No,
stat
not the
rate?
stat-
No, not the stat
not
rate.
the
The faction feed.
Pride and prejudice.
Yes!
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
wanna
what's
be
the
a baller! Shot call!
Yes, Lord.
Oh, I'm so happy right
Correct,
now.
correct.
I'm so happy right now.
Slay the pores.
Yes, the time has finally come.
Eat the rich. Nah, kill the poor.
Wait, which one is it?
Oh,
Pride and Prejudice?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Yeah.
He's gonna have 6,000 gold. Like.
I'm okay. Yeah, go for it. Why not?
all right,
Jack of all trades
Plus-
into Pride and Prejudice.
my man.
Plus whatever money Balthazar's gonna
Very
make.
nice.
God, that's so funny. I'm so happy.
The rich cat.
Hey,
boy.
yo, I got +6 to my saves because I'm not a poor.
Oh, and then as
See
in,
these
as in
rings?
body, as in mind. Like,
my god. So Jack of all
Ah, yes. The middle way.
Ah, yes.
yes.
Just like the Buddha wanted. Please give up all possessions so that you may style on the hose.
One must empty your mind. And what I do?
And fill your pockets.
Fill your pockets.
One must empty your mind before you can empty their pockets.
Dude, that's so good. Monk Elias studying the middle way. One must empty your mind and fill your pockets. Oh man. Oh dude, that is.
Oh, I think there is a gas leak.
That's perfect. I have no notes whatsoever.
Hell yeah.
Oh man. Do you want to get that in like jewelry and stuff, or you just want to have like a sack of gold?
The bars.
Bling.
The gold bars.
The bling.
Oh, dude, what
Bling,
if?
bling.
Oh wait, you can't use armaments, but because I was gonna say you could have like gold ingot cestises, just big
How about
gold.
we jewel the shit out of my battle mugs?
Or your, do you still want the claw blades or whatever?
Your weapons can't count.
Golden claw blades.
Oh, damn it.
Your weapons can't count, but you could do like
Fine, cat collar time.
yeah.
6,000. Just rhinestone fucking bedazzled.
Oh man.
My rhinestone
Cowboy! No, make it a hat. Make it a cowboy hat.
Yes.
Elias, make it a brass bear cowboy hat.
Okay,
Solid gold.
Yeah, and then you wear like ashless chaps. Like you can
I'm
just be a cowboy.
Yes. Yes.
I'm a rhinestone cowboy. Oh my god.
Just have many expensive outfits and switch between them.
Dude, he's I just got married.
Be a cosplayer.
Be a cosplayer.
I reckon you boys are ready for the middle way.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Now empty your minds and your pockets will fill.
Empty your mind and your pockets too. Give them to me instead.
Ozen seeing Elias. This is not
Empty
what my
your
brothers
mind.
imagined.
Just stick up. Empty your pocket.
This is a stick up.
This is stick up. Empty your pocket. Empty your pockets before I empty your mind.
Oh my god.
Path to redemption is to give me your money.
The path to redemption is to start from nothing.
The Buddha
and
is not
empty
made
your
out of wood.
pockets.
The Buddha isn't made out of wood, motherfucker.
Ah, but the Pope's throne is.
Oh, holy shit, dude. God, that's...
Fuck.
I am so happy.
I miss you guys.
I'm so happy you chose that feat. Oh my god. Alright, anything else? Any other fucking 10 out of 10 not missing ever shots you want to take on character build?
And I afford to go the stinky stat.
The stinky stat? Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Now we're
Wait,
Are they
starting,
gonna,
now we're
are they
starting
gonna
to
bathe
game.
or ingest poison? Like,
Now we're starting to game. You know, for the sake of aesthetic, you could take the poison route and just drink whiskey.
What I was thinking.
You're already a carouser.
I'd make my own poison.
Yeah, you just drink snake whiskey. You just put the snake venom in, like a fucking
oh,
baby.
that is so fucking
Does-
cool.
Does alcohol count as poison?
No, but he could put snake venom in the poison, which kind of is already a thing they kind of sort of do in
Yeah.
Mexico. And he could do that, and then he could just be a rhinestone cowboy from the southern border, dude. I'll tell you one thing. That hit a lot less harder than that piece of whiskey I had this morning. Looks like you're out of shots, boy. He has a holster that's empty because it's just his fist. So-
Yeah.
Actually,
I just put my hand in my pocket and
Yeah,
draw.
no, you put your hands in your
Draw.
fucking. I also say that it's like that is such a hard line. It's just like, man, it's like, you just hit me. Yeah, that hit was weaker than the whiskey I drank.
That's so good.
Oh, that is such a cool line.
You can do that.
No. No, what? Fuck it. Let's do it.
Yeah.
Stinky stats. All right.
cowboyification.
Time.
All right.
Cowboyification.
All right, here we go. Reset them. Resetting your stats. Give me your new line.
Let me go find them again. Remember.
God, that's so
He's
funny.
doing that. Did I tell you I'm taking commanding presence?
No.
You're
I
taking...
don't
Oh, he
remember if I
didn't.
went over that.
Wait, what? You're taking commanding presence?
Yeah, during the retrain. I don't remember if I went over that or not.
I don't think you
No,
did.
don't think
no,
you
you did
did.
not.
No,
Oh,
you did
well,
not.
Surprise!
Commanding presence.
Surprise! It's a retrain.
Does a bow count as a two-handed weapon? For that?
That's important. Yeah. Does the bow count for? Does a long bow count for commanding presence? Because it's two-handed weapon.
It's a two-handed weapon.
It says 200, no?
Yeah.
It's a two-handed weapon.
Yeah, fair enough.
Thanks.
And I have
You can never be
advantage
boosted.
always.
Yeah, advantage always is crazy. We're never gonna have to worry about positioning. Like,
Man,
Yes.
you fucking rhinestone cowboy.
Where are you getting advanced fighting style from?
Man, you helped me with
Ranger.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ranger.
Was it a combat equipment
I
from
have so
Weapon
many
Master?
things in my head right now, and none of them are coherent thoughts.
Yeah, he has the Weapon Master
Tell you what,
roll
Kiniz.
and all that.
Tell you what, buddy.
Yep.
What if tonight, right now, as soon as Elias is done being a rhinestone cowboy, you and I cook your character? I will help you.
Alright, I'll take that.
Take it. Yes, take it. No, take the stinky stat.
All right, what's your stat array, Elias?
You know, if I'm doing this, I'll also be retraining my ASI, but we'll get to that after. Wisdom there, con there. Yeah, okay, we'll do that. 12 strength,
12? Okay.
20 dex,
20 dex, okay.
16 con,
16 con. Rhinestone cowboy.
18 int,
18 int. That's a smart boy.
16 wisdom,
He's been around the block a few times.
10 charisma.
Not good with the ladies.
He doesn't need the ladies. He's got Brokhar.
Oh, yes, that's true.
And yeah, switching out my Dex ASI into what was it, Amateur Specialist for Boneshiver.
Hold on. Amateur specialist. Let me do. Okay, so ASI dropped, and instead you're taking amateur specialist feat. Amateur specialist for equipment expertise and +1 to a physical ability score. Where would you like to put that physical ability score?
I guess con.
Con, okay. And what is your equipment expertise going to be in?
The mess kit.
Mess kit, okay. All right, you can add that yourself. I put the equipment trick. You just changed the name. All right, anything else?
Wait, why my Dex go down?
Because you dropped your ASI from Dex.
I have +2 Dex from being a cat.
Oh, okay, so it went from 22 to 20 then?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm a rhinestone cowboy.
Where do I put that equipment trick? Do I add it in features as a thing?
Yeah, if you go to the equipment trick underneath your features, you just change the name of it by right-clicking on it and going to edit. Then you change the name and put in parentheses what it's an equipment trick for.
Oh, I see it. Okay.
Yeah, that way you just know. Okay, other than that, everything else good?
Yeah.
Okay,
That's it.
54 hit points. All right, come here. Come here, you. Let's me and you have a little cook sesh. Broseph.
What was that?
It's your turn. Time to have a cook. Let's have a little cookout.
Okay.
All right. So you went chosen. Are you gonna stay gladiator? Well, let's start talking. What do you want to do? What sparks joy for you?
Pound the nail.
Yes.
Okay, so that's it? You just want to do pound the nail?
I like the idea of playing with crit mechanics.
Okay. There's a lot more in pound the nail.
There is, but pound the nail is a good starting step. Not even from mechanics, just an auto crit mechanic is really interesting to me, and I like the idea of playing around that.
Okay.
I like mechanics.
All right.
I don't want to necessarily meta build.
Well,
how
about you do something really unique? Why not build for Shadow and Soil? You have access to the strength so that you can one-hand a scythe.
And we have scythe everywhere.
See, because scythe gives you access to a lot of stuff just by itself in terms of a type of weapon it is. It also gives you... Shadow and Soil gives you the ability to knock enemies prone without having to knock them prone. And gives you the ability to auto-crit on them if it's a 15 or higher that hits them. So if you like auto-crit builds, well, there's one for you right there.
Well, that's weird. The scythe doesn't actually have the weapon information on the wiki.
Hold on. That's weird that it's not there. Give me a second. I know I sent that to him.
I think I've seen it there before. It might be on the table. It's not on the scythe page.
It is weird.
Sorry, for Shadow.
Yeah, that's
For Shadow
a
and
weird
Soil.
incorrect
For Shadow and
directory.
Soil.
I do not have the strength to one-hand a scythe.
You can get to it. So Scythe is 6 heft impale deadly. It gives you improved impale and improved cleaving strike. So the cool thing about it is that if you want to like really pop off in this build would give you access to an impale source. It would give you access to a cut source and a crush source. So you would have 3 of the 4 types of attack types. It would give you access to hilt. It would give you access to a cleaving weapon. It would give you access to an ability to increase your AC. It gives you access to a automatic critting build from Shadow and Soil with a pretty damn decent save. And furthermore, if you just attack them while they're prone, that 15 or higher doesn't have to be from your prone. There's a lot of other things that can also knock people prone. So it's really good for boss fights as well, which is already your JoJo strat working.
Mm-hmm.
All
right.
There's something to consider. There's also... let's see here. Let's see. Let me talk about some negatives of your Pound the Nail, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because Pound the Nail is you want to use Warhammer, which I want to be clear, I have no problems with your Warhammer, I want to pound the nail auto crit type stuff, right? I have no problem with that. I think that's fine. But the problem is that the enemy has to have its movement speed reduced to 0, and there are a lot of effects that will prevent that. Like freedom of movement is one of them that'll prevent that. Boundless step. Enemies with very high movement speed, which there's going to be plenty of those. An enemy that is mounted. An enemy that has an alternative movement source. Because Warhammer's improved hindering blows only affects base movement. So if an enemy flies, you won't be able to affect that.
I did not know that. Yeah. I thought it affected all things simultaneously.
No,
all right.
Only base. So there's a lot of weaknesses in Warhammer. Now, granted, if you lock someone down, it's good because that's what it's designed to be. It's designed to be a dual weapon, many attack triggers, beat the living shit out of somebody until they're dead type thing. But it's not like an end-all be-all thing. There's a lot of things that can resist that. just like one of the weaknesses for Shadow and Soil, since it requires a prone target, there are enemies that are immune to being prone, like snakes and oozes and things like that, right? Or things with like a shit ton of legs, like spiders, are immune to being prone. Or highly resistant, I should say, to being prone. So there's a lot of things like that. But if you like crit mechanics, let's go through some other... Let me cook with you, all right? Let me give you some other options here. Oh boy, oh boy. Time for me to play my trap card.
Oh no. He had a card face on the side of the field. There was no way it could have been a trap.
Let's see. You've got your... Oh man, actually, that might be fun. Let's see here. We might give you this. Oh, dude, that would be sick, actually. Have you considered a rope dagger build?
I've not.
Do you know what rope dagger does?
Yep.
So, rope dagger is really great for horde fighting. And it's also something that's really nice because it gives you reach, it gives you deadly, it gives you impale. The greater cleave effect is that you can hit enemies as they're in a line. If any of those attacks are critically hit, you may attack everybody. And then rising momentum gives you a stacking bleed damage on each of those effects based off the number of attacks. So ideally, for example, if you fought let's say you fought two groups of enemies, right? Like you have, what would be an optimal setup? Let me do something here.
Like a zombie horde?
Let me do this. So these are actually, I'm not going to do that. I'll do these guys. I'll just do this. Oh, I can't do that here. I'm an idiot. Okay.
It's fine. We don't have to get into the details. I do want to not take up everyone's time for this.
This is what this is for. It's fine. So
Yeah. Thank you.
yeah, I want you to be happy. That's what I want. I want you to feel like you have a good build, and I want you to be happy, and I want it to be something that's unique, that's for you, right? So Pound the Nail's great, but Rope Dagger can give you stuff. Let's say you're surrounded by 6 enemies, right? Like your zombie horde's a great example.
Mm-hmm.
Like you've got 6 enemies that are all stacked up on you. If you crit with any of those attacks, you'll be able to hit everything in your reach. And a 10-foot reach around you gives you a maximum possibility of 16 enemies. It's unlikely it's going to be that many, but that is its ceiling, right?
Yeah.
And then for each enemy you attack in a single action that takes damage from your attack, increases the bleed that they receive from your impale by an amount equal to the previous number of creatures attacked in this attack action. So that is limited to the attack action, so you can only have the 2 attacks that generate the cleave, and any triggered attacks therein. So, that means that if you attack, let's say there's 4 enemies surrounding you, which is a pretty reasonable amount, right? So that means you attack the first one, and then you attack all of them in a line, and then you attack the second time around all of them in a line. So since that's a total number of 8 attacks, that means you do 1 bleed damage, 2 bleed damage, 3 bleed damage, 4 bleed and it goes up and up and up and up and up as you apply it. So if you hit the same target twice at the end of the rotation, so the big main target would be the one at the end, you'd hit them with 4 bleed, and then you'd hit them with 8 bleed. So that's 12 bleed that they'd take, just in one swing out of your weapon.
Doesn't that assumes adjacency? It feels like the build is pretty easily countered by just enemies knowing what
Not if
you
you
do
crit.
and then playing around it.
Not if you crit. If you crit once, you hit everyone regardless of their position. So that's what makes it good. Is that if any of those crit, you hit everyone. And you have a lot of chances in order to crit. And then furthermore, you have other things that you can put on a weapon that attacks that many times. Like you could have elemental damage and bounding. You could have wounding, which would probably be one of the best ones to put on a rope dagger, because then you apply that tier worth of bleed damage across the board. And what's crazy is because since you're at this level of fighter where you can really mix and match some stuff, you can do some crazy shit. Like you could even consider doing you could do Morningstar with Flayer's Delight. As an example off the top of my head. You could do Morningstar in one hand, Rope Dagger in the other, since it doesn't actually take 2 hands to use. That means you could hit everything around you with like a wounding Rope Dagger, and then have Flayer's Delight as your actual fighting style, and just shit damage on them with the Morningstar on the next round. So you have like 2 different phases of attacking that you can do. And that's just one example off the top of my head. There's a lot of other stuff you can do. So that's just an example. There's Rope Dagger, right? You could even go like, oh, what's another great one? Let's see. Another unique one that people haven't done yet.
I think because of Storied Strike, I'm particularly interested in Shadowed Soil.
Yeah. It's pretty good. Because that 15 or higher generates it.
Yeah, and then actually, how does that interact with the increased crit threshold?
What do you mean?
It wouldn't be lowered to a 13 or higher, right?
So Shadow and Soil is a different... It doesn't affect your crit threshold. It states if you roll a 15 or higher for that purpose. And so that it doesn't get too low. But furthermore, something that you should keep in mind is that the attack from Greater Cleave is the same attack. It's not a different attack. So Storied Strike would apply to all of those attacks from Greater Cleave.
I see.
You see what I mean? So if any of those crit, you get a Storied Strike proc. So, generally speaking, if you're fighting a horde, like a multi-target kind of situation, you can actually have more of a chance of generating Storied Strike. Because that's the same attack.
I think I see more general use in Shadow and Soil.
Sure, I mean that's fine. I'm just letting you. I'm expanding your horizons here.
I like the sound of Shadow and Soil.
Yeah. Also, it's based off of IRL players' combo fighting style, which is why I think it's great. Let's see. Is there anything else I think would fit you? Well, if you really like critting, you might consider Shade and Sorrow, which gives you automatic crit production. And if you take the stealth route with your party, has anybody got skill-focused stealth?
Yep.
I do.
Yeah, so that means you could actually sneak up with Mr. Silver if you took Shade and Sorrow, and you had the trick and cheap shot, and also cheaper shot, which means that the very first attack in the game is a crit for you, which then guarantees a crit on your dagger if it hits. So that's 2 crits at the start you automatically produce.
I got a question about cheaper shot.
Yeah, what's up?
If I have 2 item interactions and I stow the club and then I draw the club.
Yeah, it works exactly as you think so.
So I can just auto crit with that.
You can auto crit up to the number of
times that I can
of slotted like weapons you can draw. So let me walk you through it. So you have 2 item interactions. So that means you either drop or put away your club and you pull out another one. So if you do that, then they count as being unaware for the attack.
And then I drop it again, then I pull out another one, second track. Yeah.
So the big challenge there is that you'd have to have weapons that, first of all, it'd be really expensive if you wanted to do that a lot. But I think 3 is a pretty solid number to have because it gives you the ability to rotate through those attacks, which is pretty nice. And then if you went Veteran Mercenary, then you could do that once a turn for free. So it'd be even easier.
Yeah. But then if I'm going Veteran Mercenary, then I'm not taking advantage.
Well, yeah. I'm expanding your mind here.
I looked at Shade and Sorrow when these first came out, and I liked the idea, but I also thought that it didn't fit because of the relatively low damage.
Well, I mean, it depends on how you build it, right? Because if you like, let's say, like for example, daggers, excuse me, daggers give you Heartseeker, which is all of your extra critical damage is dealt as bleed damage. So if you put Deadly on a dagger, And if you put, like, I don't know, like flux or whatever, like thunder flux or whatever, all those extra critical damage is now bleed damage instead. So the idea would be that you'd use the trick of club, and generate an attack with dagger, auto crit off that, Heartseeker tricks, and now you put like 30 bleed damage on somebody at the very start of the fight, like instantly. For example,
looking at things, looking at how they're going to play out, and looking at what I would enjoy also aesthetically, I'm still feeling Shadow and Soil, and I think I want to lock in on that.
I'm totally with you. Yeah, that's a good one. Look at that.
Got some pretty good scythe here.
Look at that. We all
Very nice.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you want the Shadow Shaft, Broseph?
Also, the cool thing about Scythe as well is it it also gives you access to improved cleaving strike. So you still have some cleave.
Yeah, that was the idea. Was like I still have some horde clearing capability.
Yeah, because the big thing I really like about that is it gives you the ability to kind of switch stances. Like if you're fighting a lot of enemies, then you focus more on your scythe attacks. And if you're fighting like one enemy, then you focus on the full combo with longsword and scythe. And plus it gives you access to impale, crush, and cut. Like, that's really good.
I don't know if I have the trick and the mastery, or the capability to get the trick and mastery for longsword in addition to craft arms and tactician.
Well, that's true. Well, how many do you have from base fighter? You should have 2.
I have 2 from fighter because of mundane, and if I stay gladiator, I get 1.
Yeah, so you have 3.
So I have 3, so I could get Mordhau.
Yeah, you could get Mordhau for the longsword. You can give up Prince's weapon, because I don't think that'll really help with what you're trying to do. You could keep Mordhau, and then you could take the other 2 in Scythe. If you wanted.
Technically, you don't need Mordhau, because we have a Scythe that bypass 6.
Yeah.
Well,
we do have the Scythe that bypass.
Yes, but it doesn't give it Crush, and there's going to be times when having Crush is good. Like, for example, enemies that are specifically vulnerable to Crush. Things like that. But you could also just do that.
I mean, if an enemy is vulnerable to Crush, I'm just going to pull out the Chui.
I generally advise people against building for items they found. Because that isn't reliable. You see what I mean?
The Chui.
But I digress. It feels like you've got a whole feel right now. So do some cooking, do some feeling, but let's move on to the items now. Because there's a lot of stuff to go over.
Oh, boy!
Shadow and Soil is a very good choice. Alright, here we go. Alright, let's see here. Check this. Alright, gentlemen. I have things to talk with you about.
Yes?
And that is what all the shit this Sanguine Tower can do. I have a question. Do you want me to tell you the loot that you lost to pay for the elixirs, or do you just not want me to tell you?
Don't tell me. I don't want to know.
Okay.
There we go.
If you're telling, I'm deafening.
That.
If you tell me, I'm
Don't
different.
even.
Don't tell me.
Yeah, but that's not here.
Alright.
I thought we got that for free.
Yeah. Can we roll that?
You know what? It doesn't matter.
Well,
It doesn't matter.
that was the cost of rolling it. It wasn't free. Or at
In the
least
end.
I rolled for the first one, but the other 2 you had to sacrifice. I only rolled 1. And anyway, it doesn't matter. All right, here we go.
Okay, it doesn't matter then.
All right, rolling. Keep those prices rolling. Boy. Like a rhinestone cowboy.
Elias, some assless chaps.
Bites lip.
Bites lip, loses a few teeth.
All right. So, big thing we're going to start with is your total usable coinage. This party, after searching the vaults, has a collected total. Do you want me to liquidate your assets? Meaning, do you want me to sell, like, golden cups and chalices and stuff?
Yeah.
Yeah, unless it's any drip for Elias.
Maybe keep the cup. Someone needs to drink out of it.
Any relevant drip.
Any relevant drip for Elias.
A gilded cup I can bash people pores with, you say?
Yeah.
And it
yeah.
And it never spills.
For some reason.
Yeah. Keep the chalice, but everything else sell it.
Okay. That's fine.
What about
Does it-
cool gem?
Does anybody here have a merchant's kit?
Well, actually, if you check side chat,
Not yet.
He's like, Chad, a certain high priest is very upset he's not here to help us sell all this. Or help us with merchant's kit and all that. Because that's his build.
Unfortunately, he is not here yet, so...
Womp womp.
Womp.
Womp womp.
It's okay. We take everything. We'll figure out later. How about that?
Alright.
No.
Oh, I should ask that first. Are you guys are continuing the Frozen Crown, right? You're going to the north?
yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Just wanted to make sure that nobody had any random, like, whoop, time to change everything type of moments.
Man,
Let's
that
go
would
to the
suck,
Pale
man.
City.
Man, that would just be
That
awful.
would fucking
I hear
suck,
it's wonderful this time of year.
man. Jeez.
We should go back to Haven. Well, go back to the Haven Monastery. Maybe get Sven back.
Who?
Sven is gone.
Who?
Somebody ring for me.
I don't know.
No,
we didn't.
We didn't.
What
Get
are you-
away.
What are you doing here?
Hi. I just get home.
Hi, Capes.
Hello.
Or that shadow imprinted on the walls talking. It's weird.
Bro,
The bird's back is talking.
sometimes I still hear his voice.
High Priest, you know you're allowed to unmute, right?
You can participate, High Priest.
Yeah.
When a Dark Souls bloodstain starts emoting at you.
Sorry. It starts emoting. Oh no.
Alright, well, if you don't want me, I'll leave.
What? No, you're good. You can
I
stay
can't-
here.
No.
Okay, never mind.
If you want. I just...
I mean, just if you want to. I mean, it's not like I want you to or anything.
Kiniz,
Baka.
why don't you
Five
jump
this
back?
man.
Why don't you jump back on VR chat?
I'm gonna hold my tongue.
Go ahead and take your shot. Take it.
Why don't you?
You know why.
Sorry.
Leave Eric back
Shakily
right
holds the
now.
gun.
We can
Needs
hang
to
out in
make
VR
me
chat
into a
if you want some
rhinestone.
time.
All right, shut up. You guys start with 25,000 gold pieces.
To the 14,000 we already had.
Total. That's
No,
total.
that's total.
So the 14,000 you had, add more onto that. That's the liquidated assets.
Okay.
Which will occur once the Brass Baron's men get here and they exchange and all that. And I also added High Priest's Mastery to that.
Let's go.
Yes.
Because
Thank you.
because he arrives with the with those people. So 25,000 gold total. All right, that's what you have to work with. Okay, now for what you actually find.
You guys want to put these in notes?
Let's start with weapons.
I'm writing.
Okay, you find 10 masterwork weapons of your choice that have the profane property.
Ooh.
Can you remind us what Profane does again?
It does what Anointed does, but for the opposite team.
Okay.
It bypasses the resistances of good characters, and if it's armor, it resists sources. It resists damage from
Do you
magic
want to
sources.
fight the church?
Okay,
Use
but so Paladin's Anointed Arms still can stack with that, right?
No.
Oh.
Okay.
No. So if you wielded a profane weapon, both the properties would cease to function because they'd cancel each other out.
Understood.
Don't do
So,
it. Don't do
yeah,
that.
you guys decide.
When you say masterwork, is there a tier limit?
No, they
Oh,
are
they just have
masterwork
profane?
weapons
Okay.
with profane. Yeah.
Nice.
Do you want to go for general weapons we can all use, or do you want to get like 2 things per person?
How about we look
Aside.
through the whole thing first, and then we decide later?
All right.
Can any of those be monk weapons?
I don't know what it is about Nara. Just how about shut up?
Be quiet.
Be quiet. He's so mean, dude. Whoa, bro.
The world will not weep to your silence. Thank you.
Thank you.
Won't weep to your death either.
There
Go
I
weep
was.
to your blade.
There I was, barbecue sauce on my titties.
So I'm sitting there, barbecue sauce on my titties.
God, I can't believe how it dripped out. Man.
Give it to us.
All right.
My
Sorry, I have a lot in front of me. I'm just trying to process.
So just clarifying, 10 masterwork weapons / armor? Or just weapons?
Just weapons.
Just weapons.
But there's more. There's armor coming too.
Alright.
I just have a lot in front of me. I'm trying to. Okay.
Oh boy, I can't wait for a climbing gear.
I can't wait for climbing gear.
Yes. All I need.
Do you believe in magic? No. Oh, okay. That's fair.
That's fair.
No, I don't.
Why would we, right?
Why would we believe in magic? All
Yeah,
right.
guys, magic is cringe.
You find. Sorry, Chad. I'm gonna have to cut off the viewpoint a little bit, so it might not update here for a bit. You find 10 Masterwork light armors that possess the treated property.
What product? What was it?
Treated.
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 Treated property. What's that?
It's good.
Treated. Light armor only. The wearer may add their armor's current data to their con and dex saving throw. That's a +2.
You also find 10 Masterwork medium armors that possess the concealed trait.
Ooh.
Or it's concealed property.
Medium armor.
You find 5 Masterwork non-plate mail armors that contain the Greater Herald property.
Okay, what's that?
Uses of inspiration.
Greater Herald.
Does that do anything for a non-bard?
If you have inspiration, it gives you additional uses.
Alright, so we need
Yeah, none of us are cross-classing into Bard.
You also find a additional set of Lord's Mail.
Let's go.
This is unsanguinated. So it's masterwork plate armor that possesses the... This is a +1 plate armor. Base enchantment.
When you say unsanguinated, does that mean the armor that the Lord had with feasting? Is that an option for us to take?
That is sanguinated.
Alright.
Oh, sanguinated is feasting. Okay.
You can only use it if you're a vampire, is what that means.
Ah.
You're not gonna make me a vampire. I will not be a vampire. You cannot make me one.
I'm not making you one. I'm just saying if you want all this power.
Broseph already won.
But the power.
You cannot make me. I would not make it. I would not. No.
I would never bow.
I would never bow.
I will not bow. I will not break.
But the money.
But the money.
Screw your money. You keep your money.
What does Buddha say about vampirism? Nothing. It's fine.
Buddha say, empty your mind and fill your pockets.
There you go, buckets.
On that note, have we figured out how you're not a vampire?
Oh, we haven't even
Like,
gone
how
over
you
that yet.
prevent-
Oh, okay, let me actually go over that. Let me go over that.
Oh,
Any one of you can choose to be a vampire by using the ritual inside of the tower. You can also cure the latent vampirism of those of you that drank the vials of darkness. However, full stop, you may only choose for as long as you are here. Once you leave, that choice is gone. So, you're either a vampire or you're not.
Can you go over the specifics of...
Nope! Blind choice! Okay.
Yeah, guys, just commit to an unknown like I did.
I can tell you this much. You would be undead. You'd have the classical vulnerabilities of a vampire, and you would have the classical advantages of a vampire. That is the most I can tell you.
Is vampires immune to poison?
They're undead, so yes.
Yeah, I'm not.
You want to fight the church as an undead?
Yeah, nah, I'm good.
Wouldn't they?
We already have profane armor, it's fine.
Okay.
Profane weapon.
Those are the weapons and armors that you find. Okay. Oh, fuck, I forgot. There is a unique weapon. Oh, shit.
Oh.
I forgot about you. I'm sorry. Oh, Jesus. There is a magic item in the back of the vault. It appears to be a riveted, black-bladed greatsword.
Oh.
Take it. Wait, can you take it?
Well, does
Does it look menacing?
Yes.
Can we...
Can I check if it's a cursed piece
Yeah.
of shit?
Okay.
Yeah.
Make me a smithing kit roll.
Smithing kit. Alright.
You do that.
Do I get my level 6 for that?
Yeah.
Oh.
25 is good enough. Alright. Type this fucking thing up.
Let's go.
I wonder if Hyghpriest can use the greatsword for this.
His first day meeting is, hey, go pick up the dark sword. It gets glowing in the dark. Pick the glowing sword in the dark room. Go pick that up.
Come on,
It's like
Paladin
wedding
boy.
garments, you know.
This is hazing. We all had to do this, right, guys?
You wanted a great sword. Here's a great sword.
Yeah, careful what you wish for.
Shut up, dead guy who didn't make me my cat color.
Why did I die?
You're gone.
Yeah, there's a smoking stain by the fucking artificing
There was a
station.
possum tail.
There's a possum tail there too. Yeah, we don't know where you are.
Sniff some of that skeleton ash and fucking.
Oh boy! Woo! Oh mama!
A vampire just to experience it in one of Arcadum's games and just see what it's all about.
Baby girl, what the fuck? God, I forgot about this thing. Oh shit. There you go. I will put it in chat. In your notes. This weapon is called Asphodel's Pity. It is a tier 9 greatsword. +1 base greatsword. This weapon functions as a greatsword except it has the following properties: reach, wounding, sanguinica, and deadly. Sanguinica stipulates that whenever you attack with this weapon, it counts as a bite for the purposes of your triggered vampiric features, and it may only be wielded by a vampire.
Nara.
Nope, I'm gonna vote now. Fuck off. Cleveland, if you don't like the sun, you can go for it.
Baby girl, what's your name?
It's got to be a self-healing
Reach.
that bite.
It has reach as well. That's the crazy part.
So
Tier
the reason
9,
the
that's-
reason it has reach is because it is a chain greatsword,
Oh.
like Ivy's weapon. Very
So
Castlevania.
Yeah,
What's the name for it again?
Asphodel's
It's
Pity.
in the notes.
it's in notes.
Oh. S for that.
Hmm.
Great sword.
9
Oh, it's
bleed
deadly
per
as
hit.
well. That's
Huh.
nuts. Okay.
How much exposure does it have?
Well,
Oh yeah, what's the exposure count?
it has none.
No boy.
Oh fuck, man.
S for their pity. Listen, the bunker will be great, bro. But then
Yes,
again,
bro,
we
that's
decide-
what I'm thinking, bro.
Right?
That's what I'm thinking, bro. That's the
You
thing,
can't
bro. I
switch-
just it's just spell and steal gets the potential, and then I just fuck someone up, man. So
Bro, if you want it, take it. I promise you I'll never give you shit the way I give it to Kiniz.
I doubt
don't
that.
shit on that
I
one, but-
despise that.
I don't know why you guys are so mean to Kiniz.
We love him, that's why.
After everything. Okay.
he's a good enough guy to
We
take it in
love him,
stride,
that's why.
and we love him.
What do you mean, Kiniz? I don't understand.
I couldn't possibly comment.
I couldn't. No, I couldn't possibly.
Guys, I want it. Guys, I want the weapon.
You do?
Get
Take
it.
it.
I'm afraid you'll have to
Yeah.
make another choice.
Cleveland.
Hey, you know what? You know what else you get if you take that weapon? You know what else
Hate
you
for
get?
muting you.
You get the Lord's Mail.
Bitch.
Wouldn't it be
What do you mean? Okay. No, I lost my heavy armor proficiency.
wouldn't it be
Yeah. Wouldn't it be, kind of cool, to just swing
got a-
around this big sword.
I got a little punny, Batman. man.
I got a little funny, Batman.
What are you doing, Batman? What are you doing, Joker? Don't do it,
I guess a
Joker.
lot to do with Pokemon, Batman.
Well, you see,
There's a lot it's doing with Pokemon, Batman.
Well, you see, Silver. I have a great sword. I was like, no, what are you doing? What are you doing?
What are you doing?
You see,
What are you doing,
Silver?
Cleveland? Don't
I
do it.
now have this great sword.
Arcadum.
Yeah,
Don't
I'm
build
gonna
for
fucking
weapons. Also
How-
Arcadum.
Just,
Listen, my build does not fucking change if I get
I
this.
suggest that you
Vampirism
don't.
is a pretty major.
That's an addition. Like, nothing's really changed. I'm not retraining in anything
Look,
new.
man, I'm saying it's not wise to rebuild for a weapon. That doesn't mean there isn't value to it.
Stares at
Who
Cat.
said I'm wise?
Oh my god.
There's a-
Well, considering you said I can't wait to use that twin blade, the weapon you can't use, and you're like, oh no, that's why. That's why.
Oh, wait. You tried to use the boss's weapon that we just... Oh, no.
You tried to use the spell book that we just found.
Bruh, that's a Tome of War. You can't use
I
that.
thought it was like, okay, you can use it as a weapon, but you can't use the magical Tome of War bullshit.
Listen. Every time we said that to you, we said optimistically, this is what it will happen and all that. But it is still a spell book.
I was deceived.
No, you weren't.
You just assumed. You shit.
I was deceived.
You just assumed everything, you fuck.
Humiliated
Why didn't you ask me? Like the thing-
because I trusted them. I didn't think it was a big deal.
How about you don't listen to these idiots and you ask me? Dude, like that's,
We didn't say shit. This guy assumed everything.
oh man, that's so funny, dude. Like,
I remember saying best case scenario,
I
you just
looked
lose
over.
the spell book
I
function of
remember
it.
I looked over his prestige class, and I honestly thought he was gonna go veteran merc, or he was gonna go Osira, depending on what he was saying to me. Pedal Knight came out of nowhere. Like,
It was gonna be.
That was
a
Peacock's
Pedal Knight
Race.
Barbarian. It was gonna have 34 AC. It was gonna be auto. It was gonna be wonderful.
man.
You see why you fuck with him now?
Bro, it was gonna be Pedal Knight with Savage Berserker. It was gonna be weird
Man.
with Peacock's Grace.
Savage Bulwark? Yeah.
Oh well.
Man,
Yeah. Oh well.
I think I want to take it.
So much for charisma
Take it,
to AC
dude, please.
twice.
Take it. Just take it, bro. I'll
I
make
think
a.
I want the monk guy.
Well, just so you know, from what it sounds like, you were thinking that your vigor is going to be affected by charisma. That's not the case. Charisma is a statistic, not an attribute. So that build wouldn't have worked anyway.
Didn't you? Doesn't it say that charisma applies wherever strength would?
No, it says
Not-
it applies
no.
when the statistic comes into play, not the attribute. And vigor is contrived of the attributes, not the statistic. Statistic is reference to roll mechanics. So that build wouldn't have worked anyway, so I'm glad you didn't.
God, you're
I'm
hitting
glad we had this
under
talk.
semantics.
It's not semantics.
It is semantics.
No, it isn't. That's
Strength
why.
is strength.
No, that's the reason why I use specific words.
Difference between the attribute and the numeric.
Yeah, that's why there's different words.
All right, easy enough.
You
Okay,
should
then,
have,
I would
by
like
that
to take the
definition,
sword
you would have
and take
deceived
the
him.
ritual.
All of you,
Ooh.
none of you caught that. Don't you even fucking start. All of you
would
thought
have
that would work.
deceived him. Oh!
That's why I'm not starting, because I thought that too. I can admit that.
The key word there is mechanics. If I had said mechanics, that's the entire game. Statistics are roll percentages.
Understood.
I mean, it's fine. Like, I can also add that as a additional note, but I don't think anybody else thought that, but it's fine. I can do that.
Okay, well, let's stop talking to the circle and complete the vampiric ritual for Cleveland.
Cleveland, do you sip the juice?
Yes.
All right, hold
he
on.
said he was.
Let me go through the rest of this. We got gems to go over now.
Ah,
Ooh.
Hey,
Also, WorkinJoe, you still here? You haven't talked in like 30
shame we
minutes.
don't have a gemsmith anymore.
Okay.
blame Arcadum, not me.
What? Yeah, it's all my fault.
Oh, yeah,
He
totally.
was alive when I left. I don't know. I don't know.
Kinda is.
He was alive when I left. I don't know what to tell you.
Oh,
You kinda
right.
iced the man.
Let's see here. We have a lot to go over with this. Gold, sapphire. Yep, there's rubies there too. Topaz.
Emerald.
Opal. and quartz.
Any prismatic shards for a galaxy sword?
There's also... Oh, yeah. There's the lesser ones, too. Fuck, there's so many gems.
So much bling for Elias.
You hear that, Elias?
My internet.
We need to get him a Flava Flav necklace. Like, we need to get him a whole collection.
Man, he's dripped out now. The Buddha was not made out of wood.
The Buddha was not made out of wood.
The Buddha was not made out of wood.
I think that might be my favorite out of all this entire spiel.
Wait, we don't need a gem.
Like, wait.
The gems are already cut.
Okay, is that all of them? Nope, I'm missing this one.
To make an actual item, you need a gift crafter.
Okay. You have the following gems, and they are uncut.
Oh.
They are, you have, I'm just going to type this out for you. Here, I'll just copy paste it. I'll put it in your notes section. You have 3 amethysts, 3 emeralds, 3 sapphires, 3 rubies, 3 topazes, 3 opals for the graders. For the lesser gems, you have 5 quartz, 5 garnet, 5 pearl, 5 peridot, 5 turquoise, and 5 aquamarines.
Do these include the ones we already found earlier?
Yes. Oh, the ones you found in the lab?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That does not include it. This is in the vault.
Okay.
Oh.
Are the ones I found in the lab cut?
I can go back and look, but I don't think they were.
I also don't know how many there were either.
It was, I think, 5,000 gold worth, like roughly.
No.
I think that's what we got on the merchant's kit roll.
I have undetermined amount and value, so.
Also, I'm 90% sure Mr. Silver just has all of them.
What? I have 5,000
Didn't you take all the gems and all that because they were like
No,
you're the
I
only
did.
one who figured out their worth? What?
No. No one figured out their worth. I have them.
Oh, the one from the monastery?
No.
No.
So in the ones in the room where we found the elixir of life, where we the thing that gave us the champion's axe and all
I
that
took the
stuff.
5,000 gold. That's it.
Okay. Dave took the money.
Yeah, I just took money. But I should put it away at this point. I think the 5,000 gold is included in the 2,500. No, not 25,
Should be.
25,000. Yeah.
Yeah. If it was 2,500, Cleveland would jump off the tower.
Okay. That looks good. Is there anything else? We did through weapons, we went through base gold. Oh, facility functions. We gotta do that now. Okay.
Sorry, before that, can I find a thieves' tools around here?
You'll find some when the brass tax arrives. Or excuse me, when the brass baron's men arrive.
Roger.
Okay, I don't need that.
Wait, unsanguinated means you can wear it without being a vampire, right?
Unsanguinated means that you can wear it if you're not a vampire.
Well, that's process one.
I missing anything? I feel like I'm missing something here. I think it's all of it though. Oh, I can always go back and double check. Okay, so let's handle the next bit. Next bit is... Alright, facilities. So, let me kind of zoom out here. You have access to a major apothecary. You have access to an oratory. You have access to the Blood Forge, which has a lot of extreme shit. Let me see here. It has access...
So apothecary, blood forge, and what else?
Oratory. Spell creation.
Oratory.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, okay.
Is there a normal forge or just the blood forge?
The Blood Forge can also do things a normal forge does as well.
Alright.
But its advanced
Nice.
functions have an extreme cost.
Like Tony Hawk Extreme?
Yeah, you have to listen to 2000's what is that? Shred rock? Punk rock?
That good shit.
Here I am, doing everything I can. Fucking Goldfinger, dude. I'm glad Kiniz chose chosen.
He didn't go up at the night.
I mean, Pebble Knight's still strong.
Man.
It just doesn't work.
Nah,
that
we
way.
had many
That's all.
ideas. We
It's
had
just
so
be a
many
paladin.
ideas. Oh, Frozen is a chosen. Oh, I'm so proud of you.
You too,
I
dude.
just want to pinch your little cheeks.
He's a growing boy. Sorry, I'm correcting chat.
Nah, chat's always wrong. They should know this by now.
I mean, it's fair to say that people got confused about that. That's fine.
Oh.
I could put reminder text on it, but
I'm not stupid? Woo!
Wait, Kiniz, are you looking at chat?
I never said you were stupid.
That's fair.
We did.
That ain't me. I didn't do that.
Nara says it every time I get in call.
What? No.
Hey, Kiniz, how are you doing? How did you sleep? You're stupid.
No,
You fucking
I
suck.
did not say that.
No shot.
No shot, he said that?
No, that's just what he said.
It's fine.
I never knew Elixir was better for IR.
Yeah,
personally.
Pebble Knight is meant to be a class that uses lighter armor and lighter weapons in exchange for all of its attack parameters. That's why it's a gamble class. Unless you go Paladin and then you have magical augmentation, but... I
Magic.
digress!
Yes.
I had thought it was just, you just use charisma instead of strength for everything.
You thought the absolute most powerful possible reconciliation of that.
I thought what everyone
that.
else thought upon reading it, apparently.
No, it's fair. People read statistics and they think that means everything. That's fine.
Yeah.
I can
replace.
I can take a L on that and just put a reminder
We'll
text.
take the L together.
Well, I mean, it's still
Ugh.
good. Like, look at what? Like, who cares?
Yeah, it's not bad.
I have 38 armor class. Like, okay, whatever, champ.
Bro, I was so excited for that shit.
Uh-huh.
You get the Roma class from like critting, right?
Yeah, but auto crit.
So what's the non-crit?
Uh,
Better yet, what's
20.
the base?
All right, so
Like
let's
27.
go over our facilities. So first things first. The arcane ritual, the blood ritual, or excuse me, the blood font can turn you into a vampire. Winky face. You have a Sanguine Lord, which is Brokhar. You gain access to all these facilities. What do you guys want to do? You got
I would like to turn to human.
What?
You got 25,000 smackaroos.
What does the Bloodforge do?
So the Blood Forge does everything a normal forge does, except you can sanguinate weapons, armors, and wondrous items.
Oh.
A sanguinated item gains additional blood-based effects. However, that weapon cannot be used by non-vampires.
Is that what happened to the axe?
No,
Yeah.
because you could use the axe.
We could use the axe, though.
Yeah, because you're turning into a vampire.
Because I'm vampire.
Oh, because the two... I see.
Winky face.
That's why I get. Okay.
Hey guys, I know I'm
Oh,
an
right.
expert.
Also, I would like to
I get rid
undo
of
for
that.
this vampire X. Thank you. Take the shit off me, and make me man
get-
again.
Aren't you happy we didn't do that to
And
any...
also, technically, you guys didn't insanguinate it, but it doesn't matter. Point
Oh, we
is,
didn't?
Sorry, Elias.
no. You just use
So
the
we
natural
just-
functions of it.
So the natural function is just to power boost an item?
Well, it takes the place of a caster.
Of a caster?
It's a magic forge. It lets you enchant. Yeah.
Ah,
Nah.
So what you technically did is when you put your weapon into it, what he was working on was put into that weapon instead.
I
Because
see.
because he was doing shit before you guys got here.
Man was cooking.
Yeah.
That's why it was fighter. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm so glad he didn't complete that. Oh, we just put those effects just on.
Very...
Jeez. Oh, this forge is very good for a Mana Lord.
Yeah, the people that lived here were doing things with the stuff here. They weren't
Yeah.
just like waiting for to be conquered by players.
We're cooking.
Yeah, crazy
Right.
to think about it,
So-
right?
Does it... As a forge, does it act as any increase to the tier of weapons I can create with it?
Let me see here. It can create up to tier 6 weapons, but it can exsanguinate up to tier 9 weapons.
Is that regardless of my own...
Or tier 9 items. Sorry.
Is that regardless of my own normal restriction to half level?
That's what you can make.
That's what I can make? Okay. I can make tier 6? Damn, okay. Do we have
no,
access
no,
to...
you misunderstand. There's two different things here. There's what the forge can make, and there's what you have the skill to make.
Okay. So I have the skill to make tier 3, plus any bonuses from the forge.
And the forge adds 2, I think? Yeah.
Okay, so I can make 5.
You can make up to 5, but you can exsanguinate up to 9.
Alright. Do I have to be a vampire or anything for that?
No, you don't have to be a vampire to exsanguinate. However,
Understandable.
you do have to sacrifice permanent maximum hit points.
Ouch.
It's
Where's
not.
Barry when we
It's
leave?
not. It's not a lot, but it is some. It's like
Where's Varric?
Is their HP?
what'd you say, Brokhar?
Can we choose who sacrifices their HP?
Yeah.
Okay.
Remember when I told you that it has an extreme effect?
Yeah.
That's the extreme
Yeah.
effect.
Does it have to be a willing target?
No, it doesn't.
Oh,
I
no.
see.
No.
Smile.
No.
Excellent.
How many of those leeches are still alive in that that hole that
get
we
it.
didn't investigate?
That blood isn't
Only
clean.
alive. I'm just saying.
Tragic.
But if you guys
Hey,
want to
wait.
go out and grab some innocent people and do it,
Oh, can we use animals?
You
Can we
can
use
al-
animals
hey.
if we hunt a deer?
Hey guys, Billy's outside. Like...
you could use Billy. You want to kill
We're
Billy?
not using Billy to make
Oh
your
my god.
armor.
Finally,
sorry,
some
little
use
one.
for-
Finally,
I
some
will
use
kill you all.
Let's kill
Do we want
Billy.
to do all the blood font stuff first, and then go to that?
Okay, unability questions.
I just-
How much HP does Billy have?
Clarifying question: does it have to be human blood?
It has to be sapient blood.
Sapient blood. Does
Animals
the creature
are-
have to be?
Animals are not sufficient, and they have to be living whenever you use it.
All
What's
right.
sapient?
Sapient is humanoids, like
Intelligent
people,
thought.
like people. Yeah.
Okay.
Can't be an animal.
Sapien.
Yeah.
Okay. So where does Skinwalker comes into this then?
There are people.
Are they? I don't know, man.
Bro.
Wow.
Give
Okay,
side eye
motherfucker.
times
No,
5.
so would a shark work, right? Compared to a half shark.
No. No. Okay.
Okay.
Man, I can't believe you guys just basically
He's.
performed a hate crime on your friend fucking Elias. Man.
Yeah, like what?
I mean,
what the
easy
fuck, man?
question. Cleveland.
Really, right in front
Yes?
of my rhinestone.
Do you want to sacrifice permanent max HP for sanguinated items?
Golly gee willikers, I can't wait to help you guys.
They can make you.
What do you need, Mr. Silver?
Oh yeah, just get into the
yourself.
boss real quick. Silver's gonna.
I would like to
Brothers,
become
come up for you.
vampire.
Oh, actually,
Don't
I have
listen to him.
I have good news. Because he hit level 6, Billy gets to hit level 3.
Oh my
Let's
God.
go!
Yes.
Jump
Oh
He
my
is
God.
more
I'm
HP
waiting.
now.
Lovely?
I'm waiting.
Yes.
We're power leveling him. Let's go, boys.
Oh my god, he has
What
more HP. He's
subclass?
Romex. It's mercenary, right? I think.
Has to be mercenary.
He's probably going to go mercenary, yeah.
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 Wait, was he ranger or fighter? I forgot.
He's
That's
fine.
fine.
Okay, guys. If he rolls max HP, can we agree
No.
to use it for one weapon?
No.
No. Okay, listen, no, I will work with you on this. We will have someone else sacrifice max HP first, so we know around about how much we will be taking from him.
Okay, there's
I
more
mean-
stuff. Exsanguinate. Okay, so you can exsanguinate up to tier 9. Let me explain how this works so you don't get, like, super confused, right?
Yeah.
Let's say you took a tier 1 item. Just a regular sword. Like one of the profane swords you have, let's say.
Yeah.
You exsanguinate it. The cost to exsanguinate an item is always the maximum tier it can exsanguinate to. So, if you want to exsanguinate a tier 1 item, you have to pay 8 hit points, even if it, in the end, does not become tier 9, because it's still rolled. So,
I see.
generally speaking, it's more efficient to use a naturally higher tiered item so that you spend less hit points. In addition, the effects that sanguination has rolls on a base chart of enchantments, but it's augmented based off the type of blood that you use. For example, Elias's Skinwalker blood has Fey magic in it, which can make Fey effects happen.
Oh.
Broseph is an Azimar, and therefore he has celestial effects that can occur. Those are examples of what I mean.
Varric, oh wait.
Little Billy has innocent blood, and he has effects that love you very much.
Okay.
Friendship effects.
So in
Mr. Silver, what
theory.
can I do to help?
Oh yeah,
If
go
I-
to the forge.
It's like, oh yeah, hand in the forge and then hand Broseph your wrist or
Yeah.
palm, whichever way.
actual practical question, in terms of just so I know the process.
Yeah.
If I craft a tier 5 shield,
Yeah.
I can't actually, regardless, yeah,
Tier 5 item.
Okay.
Got it.
tier 5 item, yeah, flail,
Mhm.
and then exsanguinate it with Broseph's blood. Would it be 3 bleed cost to go, or 4
It's
to go from?
3 permanent maximum hit points to do the exsanguination process, and then a random roll to see what you end up with. Or excuse me, 5 would be 4.
Is Celeste confirmed with his blood?
I mean, yeah,
It's added to the roll, like the roll chart.
Okay.
There's a chance
Ah.
it can be.
Can we mix bloods?
What about virgin blood?
Well, that is actually something. That's the purest blood. Is virgin blood.
Oh,
no.
sick. Broseph, go for it.
No, so little Billy does actually have a modifier. Actually, has Broseph fucked?
I don't want to answer that question.
Answer this carefully.
Answer it now.
You don't have to answer that question.
I genuinely can't come up with an answer right now.
In that case, I will say that for the intensive purposes of being a virgin, you do not count as one because you are a veteran soldier.
Fuck.
But Billy,
Hey.
But Billy!
Billy, however, is as clean as freshly driven snow.
Okay,
Roy's
so
HP.
let's say we drag an
Can I
absolute
help
like,
you?
the opposite of a virgin. Like big deal.
That's just human blood.
All right.
Okay.
Oh,
No
okay.
negative modifier.
Am I a virgin
there-
is the real question.
There are negative modifiers of like corruption and stuff, but nobody here is corrupted.
Yet.
I like the look of
And
Walker in the
unfortunately,
waist. I'm gonna.
unfortunately, Elias, Luke's level of degeneracy while watching you has kept you from the virgin blood.
God.
My God,
I've been
Alright.
tainted
I've
by eyes
been-
of Twitch chat.
I've been tainted.
Man, if only we had dwarf sorcerer blood we could add into this.
Do we have access to steel and equivalent items with which to craft?
You have
If
access.
people did want-
You have access to base metals, no special
Okay.
metals.
Base metals. Okay.
Does
Which is-
steel count as base metal or not?
Yeah, iron and steel. Yeah.
Okay.
What about true silver?
We do have.
I mean, if
We
you
have
have
the
it,
that's-
if you have it, that's a completely
Yeah, but-
different thing. Or if you found it, that's completely. But none of it was in the vault.
Yeah, I don't think a vampire would keep silver.
Yeah, you think? Yeah.
True silver.
Hey, are there any vampire killing materials / weapons in the vampire vault?
To be fair, if you were a vampire and you got some of
No.
those,
Absolutely
No.
not.
No, you get
What
rid
about
of
garlic?
those.
Let's go to the pantry. Let's find some garlic. real
yeah.
There-
Sadly,
guess what? There's
You-
no Italian food. Sorry, bud.
hey Cleveland, you still want that silver flail?
Fuck no.
I'll put a little cross on it.
No.
All right.
I got my cool sword.
This fucking session has been great.
This is good.
Yeah.
All right.
No pizza. Oh.
I have really missed you guys. This is one of my favorite groups.
Yes.
I'll work on some weapon bullshit.
Oh, I mean, there's lots of options here.
Yeah.
The gems are. I think we should go through
Are
the
they
the big question is anyone stepping up to the vampire plate? That's a very big.
I am.
Oh boy,
Still gotta think
Do
about
it.
still thinking
You're
about.
doing what?
Oh. The vampire shark.
Okay, how would travel be like for a vampire who cannot go under sun?
I'm sorry, I can't answer any more questions.
he's not telling us anything until we do it.
No, as in like mix. I'm not asking him like for mechanical questions. I'm like just asking like a thought. Like what was
For
the word?
Vampires are
About
weak to the
practice?
sunlight.
Right, like how,
Vampires cannot cross running water. That will be an issue when we get up north.
there is running water.
You know the running
there's
water thing
frozen
is
water.
canon and Corvallis?
I know that it is traditional mythos for vampires, and
Okay, well then
it is
F
a
that.
possibility.
So the
When you
reason-
checked, he said so.
So the reason, and I'm not being specific, is because none of you guys actually know.
Can we research? Can we put dodecahedron in the library?
Sure.
I mean,
Yeah,
I mean,
but that
we're
was
not
part of my
looking for, like-
downtime, as I was going to throw dodecahedron in the
I
library.
suppose that's fair. The dodecahedron would also have a downtime, and it's the advantage of you're familiar. All right, you've convinced me. I will not make it a blind choice.
Let's go.
Are you ready though? Because
Yes.
it's
Spicy.
it's a lot.
All right.
All right.
Who's gonna write this down?
You want me to start with the weaknesses?
Sure.
Yeah.
yes, please. I'm writing it, by the way.
Okay.
Okay.
Ooh.
Vampires have the following weaknesses. Vampires cannot tolerate the odor of garlic, and they gain the poisoned condition even if they are normally immune to it. This is an absolute effect. Let me know when you're ready for me to continue.
Would this supplement the requirement to get poisoned every
Yes.
for the serpent's tenacity? Oh shit.
Yes.
Moving on.
Garlic.
Vampires cast no reflection and can be detected in this manner by those that know how to hunt them. In addition, in the presence of the heavily faithful, they are more vulnerable to spells from divine sources, and they are vulnerable to radiant damage. In this instance, for example, Mytharians, even if their goddess is questionably real, they and their faith are sufficient enough to fuck up a vampire's day. So, keep that in mind.
I would assume the sanguinated armor, the profane armor nullifies it, right?
It does not nullify it. No. It can help resist it, but no. That's why there's so many profane armors, to give them a little bit of protection.
I see. Wait, so how will it work? Let's say I do 10. Let's say I do like 10 points of radiant damage with a profane armor. How would that math work out?
So if you had, let's say, splint mail, right, which is 7 resistance, that means 10 you resist 7, 3 would get through, and then that would be doubled because you're radiant vulnerable.
Mm-hmm.
So 6.
So you take 6 damage.
I see. Okay.
Instead of 20.
Oh shit! So the
Shot.
smite, you're gonna get fucked then.
Smite or guiding bolt or something could really.
Yes.
Yeah.
Paladins do extra damage to you as well. Remember that, because their smites are augmented towards undead. So, yeah.
Yeah.
Keep that in mind. You're a vampire. For all
What if
the
you have
things
hollow
that-
armor? What about hollow armor?
Hallowed armor wouldn't work against good sources, only against evil sources. Anyway, I've got more here.
Yeah.
A vampire cannot enter a private home or dwelling unless invited in. The exception to that is in the case of 2 political entities being at war.
Wait, so he cannot infiltrate
So,
a castle.
You cannot enter a person's home without being invited. But if you're at war with a nation and that nation's king has a castle, you can enter that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Soldiers' rights. In a way.
Huh. How? So hold on. If we're going to a dungeon like this, like another Sanguine Tower,
I don't think a dungeon, really.
It's not a private
What-
residence. A dungeon's not a private residence.
The difference here
it's not.
is private home or dwelling. This is a military building. It is not a private home or a dwelling.
If someone had a
Okay.
room within this, would that count?
Yes, that is a dwelling.
So you can't go into someone's bedroom. But
Basically, it works like this. You have to use some charisma to enter people's places.
yeah.
You have to be invited in, is the best way to look at it. And the only time you can force the issue is in a state of war. I will be 100% honest with you. If there ever comes a time in which you're trying to split hairs and kind of rule dodge, I will rule against you in this instance. Normally, I always rule in the favor of the player, not in this case, as this is a weakness you have. You guys understand?
Yes.
Yeah.
So I will, in case of ties, I will rule against you in that regard. In addition, if a vampire is in direct sunlight, it is staggered on the first round, which means it's a lesser form of stun. It's like slow. And if they are exposed to it on a second consecutive round, they are destroyed. So if you are ever in 2 rounds of direct sunlight, you are destroyed. What does direct sunlight mean? That means that you are exposed to sunlight without protections. Like, you don't have a hood, you don't have a umbrella, you don't have a coffin, you don't have anything that can sufficiently block the sunlight. Which means that if people see you constantly wearing and using those things, vampire hunters might use that to track you. Do you understand what I mean?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. What about a daylight spell?
Sunlight is bad. Daylight counts as sunlight.
Fuck.
Yes.
Is there any other spell that we should know?
That's going to be the most common one. There are other spells that can
Sunburst.
produce. There are other spells that can produce sunlight-like effects, but daylight's the big one.
Fuck.
In addition, a vampire can swim unless it is in running water, in which case it fails every swim check.
Define running.
Flowing, a river. A lake
Okay.
is not flowing. It is not running. A river is.
Can you go over it? Because I noticed you mentioned last time you mentioned.
You can go
Okay.
over it. You can jump
Okay, so you
over
can
it. You can fly over
cross.
it. But
Got
if
it.
you are in it, you cannot swim.
Okay. What do I feel like it is a?
I mean, you asked for the disadvantages first.
Yeah. I mean,
Okay.
Yeah, it's
It
inconvenient.
feel- no. It feels like okay. I'm not talking about the disadvantages, but in general, like I feel like the whole vampire law is very targeted to an individual.
You mean Dracula?
Yeah, Dracula.
Yeah.
I feel like
Yeah, Dracula.
talking about-
Yeah, that's what all vampires are based off of.
Yeah.
yeah. I mean, like I feel like they are sort of. I feel like Dracula was just a critique on a individual person.
Well, yeah, but
I feel like that was what it is.
well, I mean, the reason elves and dwarves are the way they are is because of Tolkien's work. I mean, yeah, that's what we built everything on.
I'm
And-
totally basing them off of races.
Off of mythos and stuff of the various cultures of.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, more stuff to go over here. The next thing here is a vampire's fast healing can operate even if it is at 0 hit points or lower. However, if it is dealt damage by a weapon that has the impale property, this healing is shut off. And if it is reduced to 0 hit points or is already at 0 hit points, and this healing is shut off, they are destroyed. This is an absolute effect.
Impale weapon, just impaling.
Impale weapon in general, yeah. Or impale
Doesn't have to be
damage.
true. So an arrow would do the job.
Correct. And keep in mind that destroyed in this case means you are not resurrectable. You are not
Does he have death
killed.
saves?
You are not killed, you are destroyed. No. A vampire does not have death saves because it is either dead or it is either destroyed or it is functional.
Oh,
So you don't get death saves.
Okay, just hypothetical, right? If I hit with a crush weapon and he goes down, does he still make death saves?
No, because vampires have fast healing. They
Fast
can't,
healing, so I'll just get up.
they can't die unless they are destroyed.
I see.
And there are ways to destroy them, like dealing damage to them with an impale weapon while they're at 0 hit points, or reducing them to 0 hit points with an impale weapon.
Could you knock them out?
No.
I mean, it is powerful.
I mean, we're just going over their weaknesses. We haven't even touched what you get in exchange.
Yeah,
All right.
Oh.
You have all that written down?
I have it.
Yes, sir.
Okay. That is its weaknesses. Now, for its benefits. Vampires have undead traits, which gives them several immunities, such as poison, stun, disease, aging, stun, petrification, a bunch of other stuff like that. Poison. A vampire gains dark vision of 250 feet.
Mm-hmm.
250 feet, dark vision.
A vampire gains natural armor equal to its character level.
Natural armor equal to total character level.
A vampire gains fast healing equal to its character level.
Fast healing equal to total character level.
Okay. A vampire gains the following special abilities. A vampire gains Spider Climb as a constant effect. A vampire can take on a gaseous form at will, and can also activate this the first time that they would be reduced to 0 hit points in 1 day as a triggered action.
Damn.
Once per combat?
Once per day. So long
Once
rest.
per day.
Long rest.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
A vampire can drain an enemy's blood with a successful bite attack. This bite attack deals 1d10 points of base impaling damage and heals the vampire an amount equal to its character level.
So that sword.
You can do that with reach.
Yes.
Yeah. So every time you hit, no character level.
Okay, now I need you to put a big line, because that's base vampire. And then under that, vampire advancements. A vampire can advance its power based off how much blood it has consumed. This is calculated by the CR of that blood, which is calculated into a pool of CR which represents the potency of that vampire's blood. With me so far?
Yeah.
At CR of 10, it becomes shadowless and casts no shadow. At CR 25, it gains change shape dire bat at will.
Dire what?
Dire bat.
Dire
Big-
bat. Oh,
Big bat.
big bat.
Big bet.
At CR 35, it gains change shape into wolf. Or dire wolf, excuse me. CR 40, it gains the ability to create spawn, which are lesser vampires. At CR 60, it gains the ability to use Dominate. At CR 70, they gain Children of the Night and can summon swarms of rats, bats, and wolves at will.
Is there a head count for this?
Is there a what?
A head count. Like how many can we summon?
It's 1d6 plus 1 rat swarms, 1d4 plus 1 bat swarms, or 2d6 wolves.
1d6 red, 1d6 wolves.
No, okay. 1d6 plus 1 rat swarms, 1d4 plus 1 bat swarms,
Bat.
or 2d6 wolves,
2d6 wolves. Bat.
which fight as a pack.
Baby.
And you can do that every round.
You can do that as many times as you like, but you can only have one of them active at a time.
Understood.
And they
Is
last
it action
for,
or bonus action?
And they last. It's an action, and they last for up to 1 hour, and they arrive in 3 rounds.
Okay.
Did you get all that?
Yep.
Okay. At CR 80, you gain Energy Drain, which is any melee attack, including the bite, that the vampire performs, drains the life force energy of the target, reducing their CR or character level temporarily by 1 for each emanation. If this reduces something to 0, they die. In addition, for each level drained, the vampire gains a round of haste. This does not have the lethargic effect.
How long is the haste?
For 1 round.
1 round.
You got it. The whole point is that you keep doing it.
But it's based off of how many levels that you drain. So if you drain 3 in a single round, then you have 3 rounds of haste.
And is that an add-on to the bite effect?
It can be triggered by the bite effect. Yeah.
Okay.
Everybody with me so far?
Yes, sir.
CR 90. Hold on, I'll go through the list here. CR 90 gives you access to Swarm Form. You can actually turn into a swarm of bats, centipedes, rats, or spiders.
Okay.
Okay. At 100 CR, you gain the Master Vampire title and are granted the Mastermind ability, which gives you access to a number of enslaved spawn. Oh, I'm sorry, I forgot that. So your vampire spawn, you can have a number of them equal to your proficiency modifier. So go back and augment that. I forgot about that.
Vampires. Okay.
Okay. Because at 100 CR, you gain Mastermind, and the number of vampire spawns you can control is 4 times your character level.
So at 10th level, that's 40.
Yes. In addition, you have the ability to use clairaudience, clairvoyance, or telepathy into and through all of these creatures, regardless of distance. But you must follow line of effect.
Sorry. Clairvoyance, telepathy, and what else?
Clairaudience.
What's clairaudience?
It lets you speak to people through other creatures. In addition, you gain access to master traits. Every 30 CR beyond 100, you can choose a master trait, and I have a list of master traits for you. Are you ready?
Hold on.
Not quite yet.
Alright, I'm ready.
Ready?
First one is sunlight resistance.
All right.
The next is Deathquake.
Oh.
So that's what's make. Okay, sorry. Carry on.
Yeah. I just neuron activated some of you guys right there.
Those motherfuckers. Carry on.
Skeletal tyranny. And then finally, Lord's Ascension.
Could you cover Skeletal Tyranny and Lord's Ascension?
Negative. You don't know
Oh,
what those
I see.
do till you reach them. Your research
I-
cuts you off, because that's beyond what this guy knows.
Interesting. Okay.
Remember, you're reading the research of a vampire you're at the limit of his knowledge. He doesn't know what those abilities do.
Did he have a name?
The Sanguine Lord?
Mm-hmm.
His name was Reheil Cornifex. I'll type that out.
He has facts in his name.
Straight spit.
Reheil Cornifex. Okay. That is everything for special abilities. Now we go over ability scores. So their ability score augmentations. First things first, a regular vampire, meaning one without any of the other advancements, gains a +2 to strength, dex, and charisma.
Okay.
A master vampire gains a +4 instead of a +2 to these attributes. And in addition, for each master trait, you may add an additional +2 to one of these attributes that stacks with the previous.
Does this override the human
No, this is additive.
bonus?
Oh.
Man, you're really good at selling this shit, eh?
It's what it is. Like, I don't want to tell you.
It's not too late, Nara. You can
Hold
still
on, there's
do it.
more. We're not done yet.
Jeez.
Let's see here. Your base movement speed is increased by 25.
Oh my god.
And you may learn to cast necromancy spells even if your class would not normally allow it. In the case of a non-magic class learning these spells, they are treated as spell-like abilities usable once per long rest. You are limited to the number of these spells can be learned if you are not a spellcasting class, equal to your charisma modifier. And that's it.
It's -1. Womp womp.
What level spells can we learn? If, let's say, a fighter goes in, or a rogue goes in. Any level?
Yeah. The limited number of spells you can know is equal to your modifier. Oh, I'm sorry. I see where confusion is.
Yeah.
You treat your character level as if it was your casting level to depict which ones you can learn.
Okay, so I could do up to that level then.
Yes. Sorry, I misunderstood what you said.
Yeah, no. Oh shit.
there you go, Billy. Hey, Mr. Silver, can I help?
Yeah, go to the forge right now. Broseph needs your help. We need all. you're gonna drip a little bit.
Yeah, Billy, just go to the forge. Broseph needs you.
Yeah, wait for Broseph.
Keep your hands off that boy now. Partner.
Broseph, just say you're a virgin, man. Just get the
You know
buff,
what? You know what,
What the
Billy?
fuck?
Come on, I need your help. And he's not gonna cut Billy. He's just gonna get a little forge hand assistance.
Oh,
To
okay.
teach Billy how to make weapons and
Oh,
repair
wow.
armor.
Billy's starting to develop his personality based off of Broseph's constant aid.
Wow.
Broseph,
Suck it, Mannix.
little Billy gains the following traits: loyal, passionate, indecisive.
Nice.
Meta.
Meta. He gains meta.
Little Billy
Sweaty.
respects into barbarian berserker.
Show my drip and do a cool backflip.
Little Billy goes pedal knight.
Oh, also, a couple more things. Do you actually want to marry Elias, Brokhar?
WorkinJoe, you still here?
Again?
Do
Yeah, we can hear
you. Hear me?
Okay.
Yeah, I can hear you.
That's so weird. I have no idea what I cut out for you guys.
Do you actually want to marry Elias?
Yes.
Let's fucking go.
Okay, in that case, I will have a ceremony that'll be performed for you guys probably next time, because I want to put some time into that. But the big question I need to know is this. Who's doing it? Who's being a vampire?
Hi.
I had to leave for a little bit, so I missed everything after gas form because I had to leave for a bit.
Oh,
yeah.
just go ahead and
You're-
post all those notes so that he can read them at his own time.
Bro, I've been tuned out for the last 10 minutes.
Hold on. My notes are very messy. but-
I missed, so after Deathquake and all that, like,
Here
I
you
missed
go.
everything
Send
after
notes.
that. Yes, Vampoo.
Yes, Vampoo.
TCL is the total character level, by the way, and SA is special abilities.
Oh, one more thing, how their hunger works. So as you gain more power as a vampire, you get more hunger, right? Because as you drain for CR, you now have to drain that amount equal to 1/10 of your current CR that you've drained every day as your food source. So let's say
You know what? Just for that, I think I won't.
Yeah,
Okay.
oh, that I won't do it. Yeah, I was so close to going for it.
Okay,
Nah.
wait,
No,
can you
okay.
repeat that, please?
Okay, so when you drain blood, you have to drain an amount of blood equal to the CR in order to advance your powers. But the amount that you have to consume every day to maintain your health, like your food, is equal to 1/10 of your total CR. Now, if you can drain a person of some blood and not harm them, equal to their CR, but you can choose to kill a person and drain them of all of their blood to get double their CR worth as your food. So,
Hey guys, I'm feeling a little nibbly.
So let me put it to you this way. You can drain blood from your comrades and not hurt them for an amount equal to their CR, which is in this case a level. But beyond that, you'll have to start feeding on them. And as just so that you know, each person can only provide you this blood once in a 30-day period without harming them. So if you want to feed on them again, you'll have to kill them. Do you understand?
Yes.
Every day.
Okay.
So,
We can't.
how do you
feed your
actually
ass.
maintain yourself over travel?
You,
If we have to go a month in the woods.
well, normally
Yeah, exactly.
vampires don't travel.
Yeah, I mean,
They make a estate. hire a bunch of people to come and live at that estate and slowly feed off of them as they rotate through the months.
What about familiars?
Familiars are not creatures and therefore do not have blood.
I see.
So if you're going
Everyday-
to travel across land, you're going to have to hunt people. You are a
What would Ozan say?
Look, you're a vampire. Vampires eat people. They drink their blood. You're going to have to do that.
What about animals?
In order to feed yourself. Animals do not have the blood that a vampire can drink off of. It will make you sick.
Jesus fucking Christ. There it is, yep. Yeah. I was waiting for
Become
that one.
evil.
I already am evil.
You're not that evil.
Oh,
Wait,
but I want to use this sword. This Bonkai, this cool blade.
I have to put your dumbass down.
I
I have to put another vampire down.
every day, you say?
Do you have to eat every day?
I can make you
Yes.
some very cool weapons.
All right. So let me talk about what happens if you start starving.
Yeah, let's do it.
As you start to starve, you will take 1 point of exhaustion damage, even though you are immune to it. However, it has no negative effect until 6. When you reach 6, you do not die. Instead, you go into a frenzy, and I gain control of your character. So, each day that you don't feed the appropriate amount that you need, you gain 1 level of that exhaustion. If you feed, you reduce it by 1 level of exhaustion.
So, just for technical, the technical question, yeah. Let's say Breath Stealer happens and you hit and the crit hits, and that exhaustion damage is granted to Cleavland.
It isn't.
Would
He's
he go
immune
into
to
a
it
frenzy?
otherwise,
Ah, okay.
because he's undead. The hunger exhaustion is a special type of exhaustion that he suffers.
So he could just eat once every 5 days, right?
No.
Yeah,
No. Because if he stacks up to 5 and then eats 1 day, he goes down to 4.
Ah, okay, doesn't reset. Okay.
It doesn't full reset. It only resets it it only knocks it down by 1.
Thing is, we don't fight that much. I mean, I say don't fight that much, but
Well,
when we're traveling, we don't fight that much.
he can just hunt people, like travelers on the road, and like go to smaller settlements and just fucking wipe them out. You know, you can also store blood to take with you.
We could.
Hey, alchemist, you know, it's like...
Bro.
I don't think we can feed 2 vampires though. So only 1 vampire here.
I don't think
I
I
was
can
about to
do
say-
one.
I would say, how would the party feel about this also? Like the party characters.
If
Look at all that
I will-
power.
yeah, I will tell you. If
Yeah, it's so
Broseph
cool.
finds out that you're just hunting innocents to survive, he will put you out of your misery.
Or he'll put you out of your misery, Broseph.
Or one of the two will happen.
I understand when that happens, I'm on Cleavland's side.
You already died to one vampire.
Oh,
These fists glow, Bone Boy.
your blood still
care.
runs red.
The dead body speaking.
He eats people occasionally.
Okay, I just want to say this group has eaten people before.
Yeah.
I have
But- No. I gotta come in here. If you're gonna put him down, then you better be putting Brokhar down. That
They
dude's
were-
just eating people.
They were already dead.
because
No,
he killed them.
We killed them!
Because he
Bro,
killed
And I tried to stop them. There's a
No, you
there
did
is
not.
a difference. There is
No,
a
you did
difference
not.
between
You did not
eating.
try to stop them at all. Mm-mm.
I
I'm calling
did.
bullshit on that. No, you did not.
Bull-
You tried to stop
Bullshit.
No,
you
I
when
don't
you
like
shot
the
a
fact that
magic
you're
missile
eating
in someone's fucking back. I argued to let those fucking people go.
The point is.
In which lifetime?
The point is. Saying that you're going to kill Cleveland because he'll kill innocent people. Kind of.
Yeah, that, like-
kind of
It
pot
is-
calling the kettle black on that one, Billy.
Yeah. If
I
you do
have
that, I'm gonna
always
come
tried
after
to
you.
play Broseph as genuinely good.
Yes.
It's one or.
And he has.
I want to be
he's-
clear. I don't care what you do. I'm just saying that you've already watched somebody eat innocent people and tried to stop them and they didn't kill them. So it's like consistency.
He did say he doesn't, when he
It's-
bites them, he doesn't
it's
have
not
to
about
kill
him.
them.
And also, a
Well, it's
vampire
just
that
more
bites people
beneficial.
Okay.
doesn't have to kill them as well. That's another
Yeah.
thing too.
Doesn't have to drain them all the way. Just enough to take
But he
damage.
could.
God, that's
But he
so
could, yes.
fucked.
If he was
We could do a
But it
slave
was
trade.
so easy.
Oh, could you imagine the power?
Could you imagine?
I
If
want
they're
you
not
guys to know
being-
I'm rubbing
If
my
they're not
chest
being
as I'm
killed,
saying
it would be a roleplay discussion, and we'd see how that goes.
Now, I will say this, as playing a vampire in another campaign, it's a lot of fucking fun. Do it.
Yeah. It's
Do
just-
it. Do
Okay.
it. It's so much fun.
Hey, bro, say
How many
I have this
travelers are
really
going
cool
to meet
sword.
in the Endless White?
Dude.
You know what happens
stick to the
then?
rope.
Out of
Wait,
all
what
the,
happens
out
then?
of all the
And
people, Cleveland down.
What happens then is I then cash in my 5 days on y'all if I can't. Like,
Listen, I can craft you weapons. I can make you some cool shit. I can get you that silvered flail. You know, we can stick to the plan. You can
I have a silver flail.
You can't use that silver flail.
You get
If you're
plus
a-
2 to
if you're a
strength and dex.
You don't. You don't need it.
It's
You don't need it.
You get natural armor equal to character level.
I want to use the great
You
sword
can-
though.
You get
It's just
immunity
cool
to
great
poison.
sword.
I can make you a true silver greatsword.
No, you fucking can't.
Yes, I can. I have true
That-
silver.
Dark vision, 250 feet.
I have craft arms. I can make you a tier 5.
Doc
True
vision,
silver
250 feet.
Spider climb, constant effect.
Spider climb, a constant effect.
1d10 drain.
If you fuck up, I'm putting another
Does he
vampire under
also
my
get
belt.
a, is there also a mesmerize ability as well? Or,
Yeah, just dominate.
Yeah, he's a dominant.
bruh, come on.
Cleveland Riz.
All right,
Bruh.
all right, all right, all right. I will leave you guys to consider that. So let me know by the time we play, because next time the brass baronsmen arrive, Elias and Brokhar get married. We have like a nice little RP section for that. We will also have someone's transformation. Maybe we'll see.
Yes,
Yeah, mine into a rhinestone
A lot of
cowboy.
crafting.
Oh yeah,
Right.
Elias turns into his wedding dress as a rhinestone
Into a rhinestone cowboy.
outfit, dude.
Ooh, I do need. I do need a wedding dress. Ooh, okay.
There's,
I'm a
There's this-
rhinestone cowboy.
Waymaker, you there?
There's a lot of blood in the in this tower already. It's
Okay, and that is where I will call this session the job, everybody. Good game. We did it.
Good game.
What a fucking what a session, dude. Holy shit.
I know what Chromancy does.
Also, Hyghpriest, when you get here, next session you will be introduced as well. And yes, you'll have Chromancy by that time, Cleveland. Don't worry.
Let's go.
Damn.
Is there fan art? Or?
Yeah, there's fan art. I'm